Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 220. Quick Shuffle, guys. I'm Joe.
I am Dave.
And this is our latest guest, my good friend Kira. Kira, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
All right, perfect. You've already done an excellent job.
Slay.
Kira is very nervous because she's afraid she's going to sound like an idiot on the podcast today, Dave.
Could be true.
Yeah.
Could be true.
You can't sound any more like an idiot than we do every week.
Okay, perfect.
So,
yeah.
For those of you who don't remember how the podcast works, when we have a guest on, we're going to interview Kira. And then with this being the episode before Valentine's Day, we're going to talk a little bit about Valentine's Day. We've got some worst dates, worst gifts, and then we're going to share our worst dates or Valentine's Days in general. Dave and I, shocker, don't have any stories about Valentine's Day, but
I think I remember one Valentine's Day date that I had.
I've been on a few, but none of them, I don't think they've been bad. They just we'll get to it. Anyways, Dave, do you want to start us off with one of the interview questions?
Yeah, it's not going to be one of these questions. I do just have a question.
Okay.
How do you know Joe? Do you guys work together?
Yeah, we worked at Safaris together. We still currently work at Safaris.
Yeah,
I don't know where I said worked.
We worked.
We worked together. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's my personal question that I wanted to know.
Do you want to,
Cool.
before you continue with the next question, Dave, do you want to tell the podcast a little bit about yourself? What are the basics that people need to know about you?
I work at Safaris. That's my personality.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Whatever you want to know. What do you need me to?
Whatever you like people to know.
Hi.
Like when you meet somebody new for the first time, what do you tell them about yourself?
Let's
Hi,
say
I'm
you were
Kira.
going on a Valentine's Day date.
Yeah, if you're going on a random
And they're
Absolutely
like,
not.
what do you like to do? Or what should I know about you? I don't
Have you ever gone on a blind date?
No.
Interesting. Have you, Dave? No, you definitely haven't.
know.
Hey.
Get down. Okay, so you go,
Okay.
hi, I'm Kira, I work at Safaris. What if they don't know what
Well,
Disney
don't even
is?
say Safari. I'm from Florida, but I moved around a lot as a child.
I think,
because-
is she your first Floridian on the podcast, Dave?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Yes.
We've interviewed so many people, I can't keep
Well.
track.
From Florida.
Pretty sure you're our first one.
I moved around a lot as a kid because my dad was in the military. That's also my whole personality as well.
Mm.
I lived in Texas and Japan as well. So
Damn.
yeah,
Do you know any Japanese?
I do a little bit.
You want to share?
Can you understand it more than you can speak
Yeah, I
it?
can definitely understand it a lot more than I can speak it.
Damn,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I barely understand English.
same.
I can barely speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
All right, Dave, take it away with one of the questions.
Okay. Let's go with, because I have many of these. What is your pet peeve? Biggest pet peeve?
I wasn't ready for that one. I don't know. I don't really have very many pet peeves. It's really hard to annoy me about things. I mean,
Get in
okay,
my head.
actually, one of my biggest pet peeves
You
is
pointed at me like I do this, and
no, because I've definitely told you about it. It's
Okay.
when people chew with their mouths open and make that noise. That's probably my biggest pet peeve is when people chew with their mouths
fun
open.
fact, that's also mine. Because when Dave and I were kids, Dave would he'll still do it sometimes, but he's not as bad. He would always chew with his mouth open.
No.
And I would just have to yell at him.
I don't care if you chew with your mouth open as long as you don't make that smacking noise that you
Yeah.
make. Ugh.
Like
No,
when
thank
somebody's
you.
eating cereal and they're sucking the milk out of the cereal, that sound.
Ugh. Yeah, don't do that. That's probably my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
Doesn't bother Dave at all.
Yeah, no, I mean everything bothers me. I'm sure if I heard it or I just don't pay attention to it, I don't know.
Yeah. It gets really bad when somebody already annoys you and then they chew with their mouth open. You're like, I could punch you in the face right now. Brutal.
Yep,
That's a good
absolutely.
one. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. I'll do the island question. If you were stranded on an island for a year, you know you're going to be rescued in a year.
Okay.
And the basics food and water are provided for you.
Mhm.
What 3 things would you bring with you on the island?
Probably my phone, first of all.
Okay.
Um, is it like surrounded by water?
It is an island.
So
That
like
is
so like
that is how
it like
islands
a
work.
tropical island, or is it just like a kind of crappy island?
It's a sure, it can be tropical, I guess.
I don't know. I like doing beach stuff, so like
It's a deserted, you're stranded on a deserted island.
mm, probably whatever I need. Some sunblock to get that tan. This is the most basic.
Yeah, your phone, sunscreen,
You gotta protect your skin. I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
What else?
Probably like art stuff because I like
Art stuff.
painting
Okay.
to like keep myself entertained.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Especially like after your phone dies on the first night, you're gonna need to keep yourself entertained.
Charger with the phone.
No, 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 no. It's just there's no electricity on the island. It's just you just get food and water. You're not at a
Oh,
resort. You're
I don't know.
it's actually you'd be surprised how many
This
people
is way too
say
many brain cells for me to
a,
figure
lo-
this out.
a lot of people say that they would bring their phone. That like people that we've
Yeah.
asked have said they'd bring their phone. And then they're like, oh, well, what about a charger? What about I go, I mean, yeah, you can bring a charger
But
as
you
your
don't have
second item, but
electricity.
you're still fucked.
Ugh. And I guess I wouldn't bring my phone,
You can still bring it.
but it would die.
Not if you're smart about the battery life.
For a year, it's not going to last.
It's
No,
never
you're
gonna
definitely
last a
screwed.
year.
It would never last a year.
I guess I'd take it for it to last as long as it could.
Yeah.
Try to watch some Netflix. Just kidding. There's no Wi-Fi.
Well, you have data.
On an island, you typically don't have like service there, especially if there's no electricity.
I don't know. I've never been on an island, so
Wow.
Sure you have.
Sure you have.
yeah, I guess
We're
I have
actually
been,
on
but like not an
right
island that
now.
is deserted.
We're
Mhm.
on an island right now. It's just floating in the water.
I don't think you know how continents work.
I
I don't think
do.
you know how islands work.
Okay. I don't need to. Moving on. I feel under attack right now.
I just mean like islands don't float and continents aren't islands.
I didn't think that they floated in general. It's a
Okay.
joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that stupid.
Just making sure.
Okay, perfect.
Dave,
Okay. Um,
He said, yeah.
we're gonna go with the what did we do already? Island pet peeve. Let's go with the deer or goose question.
You're a goose.
So if how does this question go again? Which one do you think you could be take in a fight? A deer or a goose?
Which could I take in a fight?
Yeah,
100% a goose.
a goose.
Theirs are just bigger than me and have more muscles. Geese?
sorry. The dogs are being annoying. What you asked the deer
Which
versus
could
goose
I
question?
take in a
Yeah.
fight? A deer or a goose? I said definitely a goose. Deer are just more, they're bigger and more muscular. And
Yeah.
I simply couldn't.
That's the correct answer.
Hey, listen. As far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure
Is yours a deer?
we're tied.
Oh, you definitely you there is no tie. You've taken the cake. Most people, again, that we've asked, would rather fight a deer.
Why?
Because you can easily
they're
do
afraid
it.
of geese. You know how many videos there are of geese attacking people
Yeah, but it's really not that hard to.
to like fuck up a goose.
Have you ever
Yeah.
fought a
Yeah.
goose?
What?
Have you ever tried to fight a flying object in the air that's coming at you?
I've never tried to fight an animal.
Do I get any weapons?
No.
No.
2 hands.
Then yeah, a goose. Still a goose. Because I could also
I'm
like
still-
armadillo, and then like once the goose is like on. Anyways,
You could armadillo.
yeah, just like get on the ground, and then
So
the
you'd,
goose
you'd
has to land.
submit to the goose.
No, because then the goose has to land to get to me because I'm small and
Mm.
I'm not in the air. I don't know.
I saw a video
I think I'm
yesterday.
thinking about this too much.
Riley showed me a video yesterday of this girl. She was like recording herself like about to eat food, and you just see this seagull start hovering overhead,
Oh,
then
I thought you were talking about that one video.
And then it lands on her head.
and then it lands on her
Yeah,
head.
I saw that one.
Yeah, she fucking lost it. What video are you talking about, Dave?
You see the one? It was like this bird, and the beak goes in her eye,
What?
and then like it's flying down at her, and like the beak goes like, and then like comes out. Like it like goes in and then leaves.
Fuck that.
And and then it slows it down. You can see the beak just like go like,
In.
yeah,
Ugh.
I want to throw up.
Yeah, that's gross. I hate that. You know, this was just a seagull flying above, like hovering above her, and then as soon as it like had the opportunity, it just came down on her.
I have a video of a seagull. I was at the beach and a seagull legit just walked up to me and we didn't have food or anything. And I was just like, hey, dude, what's going on? And then like I got something out of my bag and it ran up to me as if to take it. And I was like, I don't have food for you. But he was
What'd you
just,
do?
I just said, hey, and then he just went away.
I was
That was it.
I was driving to work the other day, and there were turkeys crossing the road.
Oh, I
And
hate
Dave
those.
knows a story I've told on the podcast probably a couple of times now of the time that I hit a turkey because it was crossing the road, and I was like, I'm not fucking slowing down for
I
this
hit a
stupid
heron.
fucking bird. Yeah, I
Like
fucking
one of those
just
bluebirds.
yeah.
I hit one of those on accident. It was probably the most terrifying thing. of my
Mine was
entire
definitely
life.
on purpose.
Mine
But
was
this
so-
time, just the other day, there were 3 turkeys crossing, and I mean, I had them all like lined up, and they weren't stopping for me. And I was like, I could mess them all up, but they were decent sized turkeys, and I was like, I don't want to do it again, and this time mess up my car. So
Yeah,
I
dude.
decided to slow down, and let them cross the road. But
Those things would damage your car.
what?
Those things could put a dent in your car.
Oh, absolutely, they could.
Yeah.
So I'm not risking it this time. But I so badly wanted to just send that middle one fucking flying.
No. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Well, let's go with Dave. I'll let you take biggest fear. I'm gonna go with the NFL question. Do you think that if you were
The answer is no already. I don't even.
If you
said
were
NFL
handed-
and I said
if
no.
you were handed the ball,
Okay.
you don't think you could get 1 yard, 3 feet,
Oh.
Past the line of scrimmage.
past just 1 yard past the line of scrimmage,
Without hurting myself, probably not.
but you could do it.
Maybe if I like hurt myself
Yeah.
doing it, getting there.
You just they're not gonna throw it to you. They're just gonna the quarterback's gonna
Oh,
hand you
then
the
you
ball,
will
and you
be.
just gotta run for 1
Nobody's
yard.
stopping me, then yeah.
Oh no,
but-
they're trying to stop you.
then I think I would die.
They are full blown trying to tackle your ass.
Mm, No, I don't think I could make it.
I'm convinced I could.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is just like jump.
Yeah, it's just 3 feet.
3
The
feet.
follow up question, whenever somebody says yes, is could you get a first down, which is obviously 10 yards. And I don't think I could get a first down.
I'm not good at sports in general.
You don't have to be good at sports. You just have to be good at running.
Yeah, I'm really not good at that. It's like at the top of the sports list. I'm not good at running.
I mean, it all depends because if your O line is bad, you're not
done.
going on.
You're not getting anywhere. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I could do what these people do. If they have a straight lane, then all you got to do is be fast.
It's true.
Maybe I can make it.
So that's why I think, I could, in one shot, I don't know, because it's always tough. There's always.
Well, let's
they
say
get-
you get 4 downs to do it, right? You get
Oh,
four
if I get
tries,
4 downs,
you can make a yard.
I could. Oh, to make a yard?
Well, obviously
Or a
the goal
first
is a
down.
first down, but like if you need to just make a yard in 4 tries, you can do that, right? Right?
Sure.
If
You
they-
give me
if
4
it-
tries at anything, I'll get it right at least once.
Yeah. But I would definitely get at least a yard. No, I would say on the first try. But first down, if you give me 4 downs, yeah,
Do you think you can do it?
easily.
Damn.
Come on. I mean, how much?
I mean, it's 30 feet, right? Like it's not a lot.
Yeah. As long as I,
But when everybody else's target is to stop you from getting that 30 feet,
yeah. But I think I'm just gonna.
I don't think I could.
that's
That's
Answer's-
all I have to say.
the answer is no.
answer is no. No, I could not.
If it were me, I would definitely be going. I would literally stop and think and be like, listen, I'm not gonna go where there's no hole.
If they're not clearing a hole for me, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna run around the people.
Yeah. But I could tell you what, that the people in the NFL are probably 5 times as faster than me. So it's like by the time I even loop back around, there'd probably be 3 other people in my face. because they're all like above 6 foot and have the stride of like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And
Easy on me, maybe.
Yeah.
they're faster.
What if it was flag football? They're not trying to tackle you, they're just trying to take a flag off of you.
Maybe.
Then you just have to be like 2 steps ahead of them.
Yeah. Maybe.
Flag football all day. No one's touching me.
No, God no.
I'm getting touchdown after touchdown.
I'm just doing the spin move on everybody.
Yeah.
And you're out of it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right, take away with the last question, Dave.
Your biggest fear.
The easy answer to that is spiders.
What's the hard answer?
The deeper answer to that is everyone that I care about dying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dave's
is.
biggest fear is just him dying. Like he could give a fuck less about everybody else around him.
It's
Fuck
just,
everyone
if
else.
I die, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
No, that's a scary concept though, is like death in general. But no, I think probably my biggest fear is like everybody that I care about just like being gone.
It's a good one.
So is it more fear of being alone or more fear of like losing people?
Uh,
Let's get really deep.
to get really deep, not exactly alone. I think it's just the fear.
Yeah, because if you're alone, then and maybe they're still there, then you at
like
least know
I could
they're
be
there.
alone with like, yeah, if they're still there and stuff, and the like still alive.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
Like you have the knowledge that they exist in the
yeah,
world.
then
Yeah.
that's fine. But
Okay.
like if they're just dead and like got nobody, yeah, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, that is pretty terrifying. Hmm.
It's a reoccurring nightmare that I have sometimes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's kind of horrible.
You just dream that everybody dies?
No,
I don't
have a
think she
dream that I'm
dreams
on a
it.
plane with everybody that I care about, and then the plane crashes, and I'm the only one that lives.
Pretty lucky of you. What did you say?
Lucky. Pretty lucky of me. It's just a dream, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a terrifying dream.
That is pretty awful. That's like some Final Destination shit.
Yeah.
You're not afraid of flying?
I'm horrified of flying.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, if dreams like that, I would be terrified of flying. I mean, I am terrified of flying because I don't like heights, but if I had
Yeah,
a
I also
dream,
don't like
if I
heights.
had a recurring nightmare, that everybody died in a plane crash
Mhm.
except me, I'd
Mhm.
never get on a plane again.
Well, I've had some pretty scary like flight experiences, so it's like I don't know.
Mm.
I think that's where it stems from because it started happening like after I had scary flight experiences,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
I when I'm flying,
Yeah.
right? Because I already don't like it, but
Mhm.
like once I'm in the air, I'm just like, okay, well, whatever happens now happens, right? So when I like experience really bad turbulence, which has only happened a handful of times, but like when people start like gasping or like
freaking out. about
freaking
it.
out, I just sit there. I go, listen, if the plane's going down, like it's over. Like I've already committed to this
Yeah.
part.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Exactly.
Why
Yeah.
you gotta
I'm-
freak
I'm-
out, you know?
I'm praying on the pilot now. Like that's all I've got.
Well, so my dad's a pilot, and
Oh, right. Yeah. I knew
yeah,
that.
so I used to be really freaked out by turbulence, and then like I was freaking out one day, and he just looked at me. He goes, "Yeah, we're gonna crash," and I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "No, turbulence is literally nothing. It's just wind
Yeah.
on the
just-
plane."
Just air.
And he was like, "You're fine." I was like,
I just think of that like
looking at me and being like, "Yeah, we're gonna die."
like that
for-"
Jello analogy that
I
people
didn't
like.
know about that until recently-ish, but
What's
heard
this
about that,
Jello
Dave?
analogy?
It's so like they're saying that like if you were to put like fruit in Jello, right? Like whole fruit in Jello, and then you shake the Jello, the fruit is shaking with it, but,
but
it's not
gonna
going
go
anywhere. So the plane is like that fruit in the Jello, and the Jello is the air, or the air is Jello. And so like when the plane shakes, it's like the Jello shaking, but the plane's not gonna go anywhere.
Mm. That eases my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
I still hate it.
Oh, yeah, it's still
Right,
fun.
yeah, absolutely not.
But it's not worth me going, oh my God, and holding on to
Yeah.
things around me.
Yeah,
I
those
only
people
freak out if
can.
I like feel like I can't breathe because I've had the oxygen masks
Well,
drop on my.
You've
face
had the
before.
oxygen.
Horrifying. And I was like passed out, like asleep, and like I woke up and the like, it wasn't on a commercial airline. It was on like, it was like a Space A flight, which is what it was called, like
Oh.
Space Available, and
Oh,
so like
okay.
it was like benefits from my dad being in the military. Like we would get on just like a cargo plane or whatever is like first available
Yeah.
and like fly to wherever we needed to go. So we were on one of those. We had been in the airport for like 24 hours trying to like wait for a plane to be ready and stuff. And we get on this plane and I knock out because I had the whole row to myself.
Oh,
So I fell asleep.
yeah, lounge.
I was
back.
like, good night, you guys. I wake up and like the guy that was being the flight attendant had this oxygen mask and was like shoving it in my face. I said, what is going on? And I freaked out. My mom wouldn't tell me what's going on. I seriously thought that we were going to die. There was
My
gas
And they
Lord.
couldn't tell you what was going on.
There was a gas leak.
There was a gas leak. Yeah. So we had to turn around, go back and land.
I didn't even know there could be gas leaks on a plane.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, if
there
that-
can be.
I'm convinced that those oxygen masks don't even work.
Oh, they do.
Well, I'm sure the ones on that plane did,
Yeah.
but like on Frontier Airlines, I don't think I don't think they're oxygen. Yeah, no, they're just like it's a placebo effect, but really you're all gonna get fucking knocked out anyways, and either you die or you don't die,
Yeah.
and that's just the end of it.
They
'Cause
should
when
honestly
say,
just.
when they're what are they? What's the phrasing? Though the bag may not inflate, oxygen is still flowing. No, it's not. If my bag's not inflated, there's no air.
Yes, there is.
Fuck it, it's not true. They're little fucking rubber things with elastic tabs to pull. They don't work.
Okay.
They just should toss like what is that stuff that knocks you out? Anesthesia or
Yeah.
whatever. They
They're
should
gonna
put
throw
that in there.
anesthesia at you.
Well,
They
don't
should
throw
just do
rubber
that.
at me.
Anesthesia.
No, I just mean like
Oh, like
instead
put
of
it in the
instead of
mask?
oxygen, yeah, just knock us all out.
Yeah, and then everyone will just shut up, and there won't be
Yeah.
anybody freaking out on the plane.
And then let the pilot focus, please.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Yes.
guys.
You just breathe this in, knock out. We might regain control. If we don't, just be asleep anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we landed, the guy that like had put the oxygen mask in my face, he goes, "Yeah, I thought we lost one already," and I was like, "He used it."
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
That's insane.
But yeah,
No way.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. But again, it's like at that rate, like if the oxygen masks fall, again, like I'm on the plane, I've signed up for whatever's happening next. So
yeah, you're just ready for death at that point.
yeah, I am. It's like I probably won't even put it on. Just let it happen.
At that point, I'll just
Yes.
guess it's not meant to be.
Nope. Because I'm like at that rate, I'm sure that the plane's going down.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you
I'm
mean?
sure that it is.
All hers was a gas leak.
Yeah, but when they just pop out automatically,
It's because the pressure's like not right in the cabin or something.
yeah, and if the pressure's not right, some shit's going down. You've seen that video of the fucking. I don't know that there was a video, but you saw the picture with the window got ripped off.
Yeah, it was a door actually.
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or actually, I don't even think it was a door. I think it was just a panel on the plane got
Yeah,
ripped off.
and it fucking ripped out a seat, and thank God nobody
Yeah.
was sitting there.
And they were fine
Yeah, they all
because they
lived.
had their oxygen masks so they could actually breathe.
Yeah,
the
they
plane
were also
landed
very
fine.
low too. They hadn't made it very high. If that plane was any higher, some of them were dead.
You don't know that.
You don't know that. You're not
Uh,
aware.
As long as they're strapped in.
How fast can a plane land when it's 30,000 feet in the air?
However fast the plane is going. Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. I figured you'd know this information.
How quickly can a
Like,
plane,
if the plane
go
is
turn
30,000
around?
feet and something terrible happens, how quickly can it get?
Well, it depends on like where the closest, like, is it an emergency landing? Like, do they have to just land wherever the heck they can? Or is it like, let me find the closest like airport?
How quickly can the plane go from 30 to 0?
I don't know, like probably like 5 minutes or something like that. Something easy. Now, is there
Yeah.
going to be a building in the way? A
Two
plane-
buildings? Two buildings that look identical? You know, like crazy.
Eh?
I think we've solved, I think we've solved 9.
Yeah, they were just trying to emergency
They were-
land the plane and there was a
Yeah.
building in the way.
Please.
No, shit happens. Anyways, so we're gonna talk coming up when is it, Wednesday? This coming Wednesday is Valentine's Day.
Thursday. Oh, Wednesday.
Wednesday,
You
yeah.
are so right.
It's Valentine's Day coming up. Big day for a lot of couples out there. You know, they love
They love
Love,
love.
they love love.
Pussies.
What a bunch of bitches.
love.
Uh
I'm a
No, no.
What a bunch of bitches.
Kira, if you want to tell the podcast, and specifically Dave, what your last name is, that really, I think, sums up why we have you on the podcast. Which actually, that's not why I asked you on today, but you told me you asked if that was the reason, and I'm mad that I didn't think about it.
So my last name is Loveday.
Ah.
Yeah.
So growing up, everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's your holiday," and I'm like, "Okay."
When were you born?
When was I born?
Yeah, what day? Wasn't
March
February
17th,
14th?
which is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
So all the holidays.
luck day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that's not the reason we asked you on. But we are hoping that you can. Well, one, we like to have, a woman's opinion whenever we're talking about shit that we don't know, especially when it comes to dates.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah. And we also want any stories that you may have about Valentine's Day dates that have gone wrong, or just dates in general. If you haven't specifically had a Valentine's Day date,
Have I had Valentine's Day dates?
have you?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have any of them gone wrong?
Not atrociously wrong, but like some weird things have happened.
Anything you're willing to share?
Yeah. Right
ahead.
now?
Yes, on the podcast for the internet.
Well, I wasn't sure. Anyway.
You don't have to name drop people.
Well, no, I'm not name dropping.
Okay.
I don't know. I was asked out on Valentine's Day, like to be somebody's girlfriend. So that was like an anniversary date, which I think is actually horrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got it. If you're
because
asking
then you
somebody
have
to be
to-
your girlfriend, you have to avoid the major holidays and
Yeah.
birthdays.
I agree. And so like if it was like an anniversary, you had to like, do you get gifts for Valentine's Day and your anniversary, or do you just combine it in one? Or like, how does that work? I don't know.
Dave,
We didn't last
how's that work?
more than a year.
I'm sure whatever the guy does, it'll be wrong. That's what I think.
That is the correct answer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure if we got 2 gifts, here's anniversary, here's Valentine's Day, then it wouldn't be like a major. It'd be like, oh well, you didn't have to get 2. It's like, hey, how about you just fucking accept the gifts? Don't nag about it, okay? But if you just got
Okay.
one, it was like, oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day and anniversary. Like, how come I couldn't get 2? It's like, all right,
Yeah, I think
let me just go
either
kill
way,
myself.
you're screwed.
100%. Yeah. Okay. So avoid.
Asking anybody out on
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
But you ask people out on dates. I feel like
Yeah,
that.
you could go on like a date, but like
But I feel like that has to happen the day before Valentine's Day.
to be asked out on a date.
Yeah, like you can't ask somebody
Well,
out
like,
that
I
day.
was in like high school, and so it was like, oh, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, okay, sure.
Like at school, he asked you.
No,
Oh,
like
okay.
after school.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Real-
romantic.
real
Yeah.
romantic. Yep.
But you've never had specifically. Well, what you said dates that they didn't go atrociously wrong, but
I don't think I celebrated Valentine's Day after that until it was with the same person that asked me out on Valentine's Day. So this person that asked me out, we like broke up and then got back together and then dated for a while after.
okay,
And so like I didn't celebrate Valentine's Day with any of my other like boyfriends in
because you were
between
too
that.
heartbroken.
No, it's not that I was heartbroken. It's just that I didn't like Valentine's Day after that. I was just
Mhm.
like, I think that it's a stupid holiday. And so I just simply never celebrated it with them.
Mm.
And then kind of just like disregarded it and then celebrated with the guy that I was with.
This guy comes back into your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've gone on multiple Valentine's Day dates. Never like just asking a girl like, hey, do you want to go? Would you like to go on a date
It's
with me
just-
for Valentine's Day? It was like always with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So
I
I
don't think I've
can't
ever
say
had
that
just,
they.
like a spontaneous like, oh, Valentine's Day date. I think
Yeah.
I've always been in a relationship.
Yeah. So I've never had anything go like awry. Which is good because I get
Knock on wood.
yeah, no, I don't. If I'm out in public and things start going south, like get me out.
Like with somebody new?
What?
What do you mean? Like if you're on a
If I'm on a date,
with somebody that you don't really know very well?
even if it's with somebody I know very well.
I'm confused.
If I'm on a date, especially with somebody that I don't know very well, and things start going bad, I'm like, we need to get the fuck out of here as fast as possible. Because I have this one of my biggest anxieties in life is that everybody all of the time is watching me. And so, which I think is just anxiety as a whole. But like, I like, so I assume, and it's because I watch everybody, and I know Dave does this too. Dave just people watches and he judges everybody.
Mhm.
So I assume everybody in the world is like me and Dave. And
Yeah, people watch hardcore.
yeah, so I assume everybody's like that.
Yeah.
And so if things start going wrong, everybody's noticing.
So
Maybe.
what has it? Does it have to do with something with
Yeah.
Valentine's Day date?
I
That's
just
what
mean like I'm just saying like I'm thankful that nothing has, because if it had gone
Oh.
wrong, I'd be like crippled. Like I wouldn't be able to function.
I think you'd appreciate this date going wrong because you're such a picky eater. I went on a date to this restaurant that had like a set course meal.
Like you don't get to,
for
there's no
Valentine's Day.
menu.
So like it was a menu, but it was like we go down and we serve at this time slot. We serve everybody the same thing,
Mhm.
just to like make it easier for Valentine's Day.
Right.
And it was some of the most bizarre things to me, at least, because like I'm not a very picky eater, but like I don't eat like weird things necessarily. Like we got served elk as a main course, and I was like,
Elk?
elk. And then there was like escargot, and I was like,
Ugh.
ooh,
Gross.
no. And then like a bunch of other weird things, and I was just like, this is very weird. And so we ended up just like going and getting food after somewhere.
Just get a pizza. You know, like
Yeah, I was
have
like,
a nice night in.
McDonald's or Whataburger, please.
Honestly, like make a dinner for your significant other. That's a
Yeah,
good, like,
that'd be
don't go
fun.
out. It doesn't have to be all this fancy stuff. I
Yeah.
think that's a good, nice, simple, I'm gonna make you dinner.
Is that what you're doing for Valentine's Day?
I don't, I haven't thought about it. I'm also not a big like flower buyer.
I like flowers.
I mean,
I
yeah,
wish my past partners had bought me flowers more. I don't know. I think that they're pretty. And like I like having them in my house. I'm a flower girly.
what?
Wait. What'd you say? Your past what?
I wish my past like partners.
Oh, I heard,
did
I don't
you-
know what I heard, but like to me it sounded like you said my past burgers. And I was like, do you call them
Can
something
my past
different?
burgers please bring me flowers?
I was like, do you have a different term for
I like buying
burgers?
plants for people,
I like plants.
but flowers just like they die so quickly. I'd rather buy you like, not you, but
Well, yeah.
I'd rather buy like a cactus, but or like something that will like
You're a real prick. There you go.
something that'll like
Fucking
last,
prick.
you know, like
Yeah, I don't know. But then like so what my dad does for my mom is like he'll get her flowers and then anytime that they start to die, he's like, oh, that's whenever I get new flowers for her.
this man's constantly buying flowers for your mom.
He didn't used to, but now he does.
Nikki, the lucky lady.
She is. But yeah, I think
Too
it's
much
pretty
money.
adorable.
What'd you say?
It's too much money.
It is too much. Flowers are too expensive. If flowers were cheaper,
okay.
I'd buy them more. often.
You could go get cheap flowers from somewhere.
Yeah, but they're not
Walmart
good
for
then.
$3.
Yeah, and they're shit. I've bought Walmart.
It's a
Wow.
thought that counts for
I
It
guess
that.
it
It's
is,
the
yeah.
thought that counts.
If you're just gonna go cheap flowers.
I'm not going to divulge any of my Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving?
any of my Valentine's plans because Riley's in the house right now. So yeah, and she is laughing. But we are going to go over some of the worst. Do we want to do Valentine's Day dates or Valentine's gifts? Worst Valentine's gifts first.
Good gifts.
Let's go gifts. Okay. So the
Yeah.
worst Valentine, and let us know because like
I'm trying
I
to think
feel
of
as
what
men,
gifts I've gotten.
I feel as men now. Dave doesn't do. I almost said Dave doesn't do women. Dave's not gay.
It just doesn't do it.
Dave doesn't
I
date.
just, I just
Okay.
don't do
Dave has
it.
had a few girlfriends
Okay.
and he intends
that's
to be
it.
single for the rest of his life.
Oh,
So his opinion isn't going to be great on anything.
No.
that's okay.
But we will need your opinion. Okay, so number one, I don't know if this is in order from worst to best, but number one is nothing.
Top 20 most awful. I think that that's the top one.
So that's number one, really, because I feel like that's yeah. So number one is nothing. Like the first worst
Where
thing,
did you find this?
the internet.
Okay.
This is twink.com.
Okay.
The hell is that?
I don't know.
Interesting.
They have free
Interesting
US
choices.
shipping though, so I'm guessing it's like a toy website.
Slay girly pop.
Anyways, So nothing is a bad Valentine's Day gift, which I would agree with. I feel like you should at least do.
Unless it has been predetermined that you do not want to do gifts. Mic drop.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, you got something to say?
No, I was just picking it up because I
If
wanted
you feel like
to
leaning
lean
back,
back. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guess if you've like talked about it, like, hey, well, let's not do gifts.
I've done that multiple times.
because times are
I don't
tough.
want to do. Not even times are tough. Just like the stress of trying to find a gift.
Getting gifts for people is awful.
I'm not. My
Awful.
love language is not gift giving, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to get you.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
your
I
love
just
language,
want
Dave?
money, and I will just give money. I don't like holding this. Feels like I always have something to say.
Yeah. I don't know that I've never gotten Valentine's Day gifts. Which is a little sexist if you really think about it. That's
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck is that?
yeah. Men don't get enough Valentine's Day gifts.
I give pretty good Valentine's Day gifts.
I'd say if you were in
Oh,
a
well.
relationship for a longer period of time, maybe you would.
Yeah.
I've been in some decently lengthed relationships.
Well, that's your problem then.
Yeah.
That sounds like a personal.
I'll have to bring
problem.
that up with I'll have to bring that up with my exes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said okay. I guess if it's predetermined that you're not getting gifts for each other, then that's fine. But if like you haven't talked about it and then you don't get anything
Yeah. I think-
for each other, or again, let's just say from a guy's perspective, because I don't expect a gift on Valentine's Day, but I feel like I'm expected to give one. If I don't give anything and I haven't talked about it, then it's like I'm an asshole. Because it's like I wasn't thinking about
You weren't thinking
where's
about
my
your
win?
woman.
What?
I
You
mean,
weren't
like,
thinking
you
about
take
your
him on a
woman.
date.
Exactly. Well, if you
Does that count as a gift? Going on a date?
I don't know.
I think
feel like
so.
I think
You
it
think so?
should. I think it would.
I feel like
But
you're
that's
still
me
expected.
Very, very like bare minimum of me. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
the bare minimum.
I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna take him on a date, you have to then get him like you have to have gotten them flowers that morning. Because if you do nothing all day and then you just take him to dinner,
You're thinking too hallmark of this.
You're
Okay.
I
right.
think you are too. I think if you just like hang out for the day, I'd be cool with that.
just hang out.
Yeah, just like go do something. I don't know.
It's just, it's just whatever you feel. If you feel like getting her flowers in the morning when you go to start to hang out, by all means, that's you.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you're like, I think hanging out with each other is enough.
But if
And then
you
you're
do
good. And dinner.
nothing and give nothing,
Well,
then
then,
there's a
yeah,
problem.
that's just stupid.
Yeah.
Then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
At least like
That's the another
if you're not
relationship,
spending
actually.
money, at least like plan a day to like watch movies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, let's not go out or, let's just have a movie marathon. That's still
Yeah.
something together. But if you're just like, yeah, just play video games with the boys.
Just hop on with the boys.
If you want to come
we'll-
over,
It is
you
what it
can,
Maybe
you
we'll
can
fool around
watch.
later. Like we'll have a good day.
That's then you're kind of just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Dick.
Number 2 on the list is a breakup letter. Not a gift, by the way.
That's-
Yeah.
What kind of
I feel
what
like
kind
that's
of
a
list
lame
is
one.
this?
But that's fucking hilarious. If you give somebody a breakup letter on Valentine's
On
Day,
Valentine's Day.
that's one ball. You have balls, like big ones. But it's
yeah, like you couldn't have figured out the day before.
yeah, like you knew. If you
Yeah.
had the time to write a letter, you didn't write it that morning.
Right.
You wrote it in advance.
Because if it's coming up to Valentine's Day, you have to
Go
have to
ahead.
not do anything.
I am aware of somebody who got broken up with on Christmas.
Ooh.
But it was like, okay, so the letter itself is a lot, but like if you just break up with somebody on the day, I feel like that's not as bad.
It's not a big deal. I mean,
But the
a
letter,
breakup's a big deal, but like
Well,
if
yeah.
you get nothing for Valentine's Day, you then have a reason to break up with somebody on Valentine's Day.
not just like, here's a letter, we're breaking up, happy Valentine's Day, bye.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking.
Or it's like you get them flowers, a card, and in the card it's like
It's just
a
like,
breakup letter.
breaking
We are done. And I would be like, oh, this is pretty
so-
shitty.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so dumb if somebody did that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know.
Number 3, this is where I start getting annoyed. Cheap bouquet or cheap flowers. you know, the Walmart
But I feel like
flowers.
this can be all together.
Yeah, number 4 is also cheap chocolates. Listen, first of all, Valentine's Day chocolate already sucks.
Yeah.
But like, if I get you chocolate, be grateful.
Be
Suck it
grateful.
up.
Like, fuck it. I'm not spending $100 on chocolate.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
chocolate's
not gonna
chocolate.
do.
Yeah, chocolate is chocolate. I'm not going out and
This is a
buying.
really bad answer. Like these are.
I didn't write the article, okay?
No, I'm just saying. I think that this is not a good article. I feel like there are worse gifts than.
Well, we're only at number 4
Okay.
of 20.
How many are
Alright,
there?
I'll give it a chance.
20.
20.
Flowers, I can understand. Like, don't get cheap flowers. If you're gonna buy flowers, try and buy nicer ones. But also, again,
think it's the
like,
thought that counts.
don't spend $1 billion. That's why I don't buy flowers. I can
just
spend
would
I can
like
spend
flowers.
$20 on a dozen roses, or I can spend $20 on several other plants that all look really nice. Not everybody likes flowers, you know?
I like plants. I'd be happy.
At the end of this, we're each gonna say what we think the best gift would be.
Best gift?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is cheap lingerie. So this is definitely like an advice for men, like don't get girls this. I don't know that I would ever buy lingerie. Period.
I've had somebody like take me to Victoria's Secret and be like, pick out what you want and I'll pay for it. And I think that's
Okay.
valid.
I
Smooth
guess
move.
that's what?
Smooth move.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
let me help you pick it out.
Real
and-
nicely
yeah.
done.
Send me pictures in the like dressing room where you try it on.
Oh my lord. But yeah, I guess if like it'd be weird if you just went out, not you, like if a guy went out
The
and
general
bought.
you.
Yeah, we know your general you. You don't have to keep.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know that you don't mean me.
I just sorry.
Me.
It'd be weird if you went out and just like bought lingerie without having talked about it, I feel like.
Yeah.
And if you're buying cheap shit, like
Yeah, once again, that's like you've been together for a while, I think, and you know what she buys.
yeah, like you should know
Yeah.
what your woman wears.
But you're not dating for a year, and the first Valentine's Day comes around.
Could you
Oh.
imagine?
Lingerie. It's
I
like,
think I'd be like,
Or like you started dating a month ago and now you're celebrating Valentine's Day and you go out and buy lingerie.
yeah.
That's got to be like the first time that you're having sex then. But
Doesn't have
if
to
that's
be.
the case,
It
she
could easily
should've bought the
not be.
lingerie for you.
It could easily not be.
What?
Except it could easily not be the first time. And they're
You're right. It could just be the first time they're using lingerie.
they're literally
wearing
just so
using-
into it, and they're just like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
they brought it up before, and he gets lingerie. I
Well,
don't know.
I don't even know. If I were to walk into a Victoria's Secret, I would like I just wouldn't.
you'd just be like,
I wouldn't know how to function.
Yeah,
I've
I'd
been
just
in
be
them,
like-
but always with a woman. Like I've never just walked in on
like,
my
you don't
own.
know what you'd get.
Like I won't even go in there to get a gift card
Why?
because I don't belong in there. That's a store for women and women alone.
Yeah.
You know how weird it would be buying. I would not. I've gone in there alone to buy perfume,
Yeah,
like those packs.
yeah.
And even then, I was just like, I feel like every girl in here thinks I'm a creep.
Oh, 100%. That's exactly the vibe that it gives off.
No, if I see a guy in Victoria's Secret, I'm probably 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh, he's like here shopping for his girlfriend for a gift.
Yeah, it's definitely it but like, as long as you're not just like,
If you're not like watching people, trying to
right.
figure out what kind of underwear they're gonna get,
Yeah.
then like,
So weird.
then I think
If
it's
you're not
fine.
lingering around in the corner, just like watching other people shop,
Yeah. Getting
then
a little
obviously
sweaty.
Obviously they know
Especially
you're
if I
there
were
for
a guy,
somebody.
I'd like go up to the like one of the people that are helping and be like, hey, can you help me find this so that it doesn't seem as weird?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Like because I don't know the layout. Like if I were to picture like a
Victoria.
Dick's Sporting Goods right now, I can picture the layout of a Dick's Sporting Goods, no problem, right?
Yeah.
But what?
I personally couldn't.
Yeah, right. That's my point. But
Okay.
you could probably picture the layout of a Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, I could.
I can't. So I'd walk in there looking lost as all shit,
Mm.
not knowing what the fuck's going on. So if I don't ask, then I'm wandering around. I end up in the intimate section, and
I think
every
it's all intimate.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
exactly, and everybody's looking at me.
Just like, I don't know where to go.
Yeah, I just
Excuse me, miss. I'd like to get something,
I don't even make eye contact with the store when I walk by it at the mall. Like if I'm walking through the mall and Victoria's Secret's coming up, I look the other way. I don't need to see.
That's a whole other
I don't need
level
to see
of excited about
mannequins.
usually it just gives me a headache because of the smell.
The perfume, yeah,
Oh yeah.
It's very strong. That and like airy.
yeah.
Or,
Aerie
and-
smells like a. I won't say what I was. That was gonna. It was gonna be really inappropriate what I was about to say, so I won't.
All right. Next one.
It's something that would like get me
It feels
canceled
like you
instantly.
still want to say it.
Yeah. dude.
Number 6 is dental hygiene products. Yeah, if you get
Why would you get a dental hygiene product as a gift?
if you get somebody toothpaste, toothbrush, floss,
Mouthwash.
mouthwash,
Anything.
you are sending a message whether you intend to or not.
Yeah, and that message is your breath stank.
Yeah.
I don't want to kiss you.
It would be I think there's like a slight exception to that. If you're like buying an expensive dental hygiene product, like
Like an electric toothbrush or something.
an electric toothbrush, like one of those like water picks.
Like a
That's not a
pregnant thing?
Valentine's Day gift.
No, it's not. But like if that's the kind of gifts that you exchange, like practical things all of the time,
Oh.
then I guess it would make sense. But again, like tooth things, what?
I'd be like, are you trying to tell me something?
No matter what the product was.
No, I think I'd be like, are you trying to tell me something? Unless I like specifically asked for it, I'd be like,
Yeah, I'd feel the same way if somebody gave me anything related to my mouth.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's wrong?
what is this next one? What the heck?
Yeah, number 7 is trash can.
A trash can.
A trash can, yeah.
These are so bad.
No idea.
No.
I don't
Number
even know
8
if
is
we should-
Move
oversized
on.
clothing. I feel like
I
most
like oversized.
yeah, most
Dude.
people nowadays
Yeah, give me an extra large hoodie,
yeah,
bro.
give me a
Yeah.
big hoodie, right?
Give me a 3XL, please.
I want to walk around with the hoodie down to my knees, nothing on underneath it. A vacuum cleaner, number 9. I feel like again sending a message of you got a dirty ass house.
Yeah.
Only time vacuum cleaner is acceptable is if you broke their vacuum cleaner.
What does this say underneath? It could be interpreted as unromantic and you.
Utilitarian.
Thank you.
This just says household appliances in general. I don't know. If I got like a microwave or a toaster,
You'd be excited about a toaster.
Dude, if somebody got me a toaster oven.
Be so for real right now.
maybe not a toaster.
Be
If I
so
got, you
for
know,
real.
if I got a crock pot, I'd be stoked.
You
would-
said it
I
I
would
don't
take-
know why I said toaster.
I would take like a toaster oven, like a fancy toaster oven,
Yeah,
like an air
That's okay.
fryer.
air fryer would be nice.
I'd take an air fryer. They had these like little mini waffle makers at Target at least like
have one
a
of
year
those.
ago, and they like have little cute shapes. I don't have one, but
I have a mini waffle maker.
I don't think I'd know what to do with it.
Make waffles, mini.
But like, that's so
I also
much
made
effort.
I made mini pizzas
In the waffle maker.
in the waffle maker.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, one of the best gifts I ever got.
Okay.
Flowers without a letter. No,
Yeah, I think that's a fine gift.
I don't.
Why?
Like, no, you think it's
Wait,
a
what are you
good
saying,
gift?
Joe?
No. I'm saying like I don't agree with it. That's not a bad. That's
Oh,
not a
yeah.
bad gift.
Yeah.
Just get flowers.
I think that these flowers are like funeral flowers.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they look like shit.
Like,
You cannot see. Oh, that look. Yeah.
I
They're
can't
bad.
tell.
they're
They're
bad.
bad.
But yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to give a letter. That's just like that's gonna make people who can't write well feel like shit
Yeah.
for not having written some sort of letter. And maybe it's again the thought that counts of like even if the letter's dog shit and not legible,
I don't know.
but
I think that flowers are just fine.
I think flowers are just fine. Generic gift cards. I agree with this for any holiday, gift giving holiday.
Like, you
Nope.
don't think that people
I
should
don't.
give gift
I
cards?
hate gift cards.
Really?
I know that I'm in the minority there, but I don't like getting gift cards. I don't like giving gift cards.
I like getting gift cards. Like Starbucks gift cards, those are my favorites. Because I drink Starbucks a lot. Sue me, I'm a basic bitch. But I
Could not
like
tell.
Starbucks.
With your
And
stamp.
it even has a chewy straw too. I
A
replaced it
chewy straw. I don't think it's supposed to. You're supposed to chew on it.
with silicone.
I
I like
know.
replace the straw.
I know
It's meant
what it
for-
is. I just mean like it's not meant for chewing on.
But you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't chew a metal straw.
Sure you could. It just wouldn't go well.
It had a plastic straw.
Anyways, gift cards. You
Yeah,
like
I like
Starbucks.
Starbucks gift cards or like things that I'm gonna use often. So like if I go to Starbucks a lot or if I go to Target a lot, I like those. But like gift cards for other places that I like have to go out of my way to go to use this gift card is kind of annoying. Like I'd rather just get like an overall, like my grandparents will get me generalized gift cards and it's just like a Visa gift card for wherever.
Those are
Yeah.
pretty
Those are
great.
Those are
those
the
are
best.
nice.
Yeah,
But that's
I don't like gift cards ever, so I especially wouldn't want one on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, give me gift cards. I'll give you a gift card.
Yeah. If
Easy
Dave can
peasy.
just exchange money with people, that's fine.
That is it.
Cleaning tools
I feel like that's under the vacuum cleaner.
it goes under vacuum. Candles. I disagree. I think candles are
Yeah,
great
what's
gift.
wrong with candles?
I love candles.
I love candles.
You buy me like a 3-wick candle from what's that store? Who does they do the
Bed
candle?
Bath and Beyond.
Works.
Thank you.
Or no,
Uh,
Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah,
I was
Bath and
thinking
Body
Bed Bath
Works.
and Beyond too, and I knew that wasn't the right one. If you get me like a 3-wick candle from Bath and Body Works, I'm happy.
Sold.
A little expensive. You spend some money, I know that, and they smell amazing.
I love candles. I have way too many at my house.
I burn through them too quickly.
Well, I just got a candle warmer for Christmas. And
Those are
You mean like a
good too.
wax melter?
No, it's like a little tray, and then you set your candle on top of it, and you turn it on, and then it melts it.
What?
It like melts the candle. I don't know how else to describe it.
You
It's
don't
like a
light
little-
the candle?
No, it's like the actual like it's like this little disc, and then you turn it on, like you flick the little switch on, and then it heats up, and then it heats the candle from the bottom
Mm.
up, and so you don't light it, and it just like.
Doesn't that
Goes
kind of
in.
defeat the purpose of the candle?
But
Like I
it's
feel like the whole
but
thing
it's
with candles is
it's non-flammable ish. Like you can leave it on for a long period of time, and it's not gonna like burn your freaking house down.
I don't think that can actually happen.
Candles burning your house down?
Yeah, I leave candles lit all day long, which is probably
Yeah.
why I burn through them too quickly. Um,
I really don't
Not-
think it's going to happen. I think it happened maybe more because in the past,
yeah, back when houses were made of only wood and dry materials.
but like I feel like as long as it's not on a spot where it's going to fall.
I feel like if you have pets though, then it's like
Well, yeah, like stuff like
Yeah,
that, a pet could knock it over. But like if you're alone and it's on a flat surface where it's not going to go anywhere, I could leave that.
Yeah, like
bitch
if
don't
you're
know.
not putting your candle
I think I'm
near
too
a
scared of, like-
curtain,
I
and
think-
even then, like you need a breeze to somehow not blow the candle out, but blow the fire enough to catch the curtain.
I think I'm just really scared of fire hazards, and so that's a fire hazard, and I don't mess with it.
I've left candles lit. I've like fallen asleep with a candle lit
I
on
have-
my nightstand.
I have done that as well, and then I freaked out whenever I woke up.
I just wake up and I go,
Yeah, I'm just
I
like,
can-
oh
I
shit.
can go back to sleep. Anyway, so candles, great gift. This is wrong. Stuffed animals, also, I
Also
feel
great
like a
gift.
good gift. That's like when you're like in middle school, high school, like you get stuffed animals.
I went and looked through my like old Valentine's Day things to see what good stories I have. Quite literally, this was how I was asked out.
I'm nuts about you.
There's a little elephant in it.
Oh,
It's like a little stuffed animal elephant.
look at this bag, Dave.
Wait, gonna cut that out. Put it
Got it.
down. There you go.
Mm.
Fucking,
That's how I was asked
is
out.
that peanut looks like a lemon.
Yep, that's how I was asked out whenever I was 15.
15, wow.
15 years old.
That's
wow.
what he could muster up was I'm nuts about you.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, buddy.
gosh.
You know what I do love though? Those like Valentine's Day cards that they started making, like those e-cards that they started making years ago that are like I can't think of any examples now that I'm trying to talk about it, but they're like really funny ones.
I don't think so. I just get the regular cards.
No, there's people every year create. Last year we
Oh
made
wait,
some
are you
aw-
talking about like they're like meme kind of?
Yeah, they're like meme Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
We made a bunch of them last year at Safaris. And there was like a whole table full of Valentine or Safari related, like inappropriate Safari related Valentine's Day cards. A lot of them are tend to be inappropriate. Like
Oh, wait. I can't find it, but there was one. So in high school, um, there's a card that says it's a picture of our principal at the time, and it says you can beat my breeze any day, Valentine, because our like rival school was Gulf Breeze, and so we would say we're gonna beat the breeze. Like
So you can beat my breeze.
It's you can beat my breeze any
Whoa.
day, Valentine.
Damn.
And it had like a picture of our principal on it, and I literally just saw it pop up on Facebook again, and somebody said, "Bringing this good one back." I
Oh
said,
my
"Oh God." But yeah,
Yeah, I can't. I could have swore I had some like saved to my camera.
Yeah,
or
I
something,
can't think
but-
of any examples right now, but well, they'll come out in the next couple of days here.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see him again.
Number 15 is just a jewelry box. No jewelry, just a jewelry box.
I've gotten a jewelry box, and it's kind of cute.
Yeah,
For
not too
Valentine's
bad
Day?
of a gift,
I don't
I'd say,
remember. It
but
was just as a gift.
I feel like just as a gift, it's fine. But on Valentine's Day, jewelry's kind of like
If
one of those
that's, like,
expected gifts.
If that is like the only gift that is given, just a
Nothing
jewelry
else,
box,
Just a
nothing
jewelry.
else.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's just a jewelry box.
Then yeah, that's
Nothing
kinda,
else.
sorry, that's kind of shitty. Unless it's like a really nice jewelry box.
yeah, what if it's really nice?
Just opens it, no jewelry.
Opens it, no
You
jewelry.
just gotta decorate it with a little jewelry.
If
or
yeah, you
something.
gotta like prep it. You gotta like prime the.
At least take some of her jewelry and put
Yeah,
it in
take
there.
some of her jewelry, put it in there. Like some of the jewelry that she has forgotten about.
Yeah,
Toss some of that in there.
you haven't seen
It also would be a bad
gift.
gift if the person that you're getting it for doesn't have a lot of jewelry, and like therefore has no real need for a jewelry box. That'd be a bad gift.
Yeah.
But if it's like somebody who like has a fucking dresser full of jewelry, buy them a jewelry box. Number 16 is a cliche gift basket.
That's kind of hurtful. I give gift backs. Sorry, I just had a stroke.
Baskets.
I give gift baskets. I think they're pretty cute.
I like a
Yeah.
good gift basket.
I
Gift
don't think that's
baskets,
bad.
they cover a lot of.
It's a very safe gift. Safe gift.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Safe gift.
I'm like stroking out right now. I can't say anything.
Gift baskets have a lot of stuff in them.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good, like you can cover like the flowers, the chocolate, the sweet
Stuffed animal.
the stuffed animal, maybe you toss a little bit of money in there.
card.
Couple lotto cards.
A lot of
Give me some scratch offs. Give me scratch offs for any holiday. Not just scratch offs, but like
Yeah,
in
for
addition
real.
to other things, give me some scratch offs. The chance at winning money is a great gift.
What if you just don't win money? I don't like money. Anyways.
You don't like the lottery? You don't like the chance of winning millions of dollars?
I think that it's cool. It's a cool idea, but I think it's a waste of money ultimately.
It isn't if you win.
It's not if you win.
Here we
but
go.
what
So
are the
like
chances that you win?
What'd you say?
I
Dave?
found a card.
Okay, good.
So like this one, it's a picture of, I don't know, I think it's from Bird Box or Blackbird or
Is
whatever
it
that
Bird
show
Box
was.
the one where she like it was a movie where she like couldn't see or anything.
Yeah, with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Bird
Yes,
Box.
Bird Box.
So it's Sandra Bullock and then the girl she's with. They both have blindfolds on, and it goes, "I take my blindfold off to see that ass," and it's just them. So it's like that stuff, right?
That's a good
Okay,
one.
then,
That's a
yeah, I
that's a
do know
great
what
one.
you're talking about.
And then like this one, I love you as much as Michael hates Toby with a picture of Steve or like Michael
From The Office, yes.
yeah.
That's a good
So,
one
like
too.
so that stuff.
Valid.
Definitely had some
Those are
stage.
two prime examples, Dave. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Number 17 is a toilet seat.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Number 18 is weird food products.
What is their example in here? Gifts. Such gifts might not align with your partner's taste preferences. So that's more geared towards you.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Well, I don't. That's like, yeah, sure. If you get me a block of cheese, but that's just weird in general. Like if
That'd
you
be
buy
a funny
somebody,
joke,
if
though,
you
for
buy
me.
somebody a block of cheese for Valentine's Day, that's an unusual gift to give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look-
Unless
100%.
they really love cheese. And even still, you wouldn't get them a block of cheese.
What if you like went to Wisconsin?
Depends if somebody really likes
got a
pepper
rack of
jack.
cheese, and you're like, "Here's some cheese."
There's a
for
cheese
Valentine's-
wheel.
Here's a cheese wheel for Valentine's Day.
I don't know.
I think I don't know.
Number 19 is dumb. Expired coupons.
Well,
If you
duh.
give coupons on Valentine's, unless it's like, handmade coupons, like for your own personal endeavors.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Free.
Free what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Finish that sentence.
I hope sex that you're having is free.
Well, I just mean like other things, It's a way to spice things up sometimes. Jesus Christ.
Just
I've
say the
never
last
done it.
one.
I've never
Just-
given somebody sex coupons. But like, like
We
those
all
coupons
think
for
you
like,
have now, though.
yeah, everybody thinks I have now. It's like here, like redeem this for a back rub.
Mm.
Yeah.
Although it's like if you can't ask for a back rub, you have to give your significant other a coupon that they gave you in order to get a back rub out of them. You're probably a shitty person.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least if they give it to you, they have to accept it.
They have to.
They
accept it.
can't say no.
I would include blackout dates. This coupon is not valid from February 15th through December 31st.
So for 2
Jesus.
months out of the year.
Nope.
Less than 2 months out of the year.
Well, I gave it to them on February 14th.
Oh, so not good at all.
It's not
It
good.
expires at the end of the year.
They can use it. Yeah, it
January
expires at the
to-
end of the year. They can use it that day, or never again.
Wait, didn't you say
Make that
it,
make sense.
I give it to them on the 14th of February.
you said from February 15th to December 31st?
It is not
And so
valid,
it
and it
expires
expires at
on
the end of the year.
31st.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the
I think you
expires
should've-
part.
You didn't make that clear.
Sorry, it would have been a lot more words than just saying not valid from February 15th to December 31st.
Expires December 31st.
Expires December 31st, 2024.
Gotcha.
So you have exactly, and I give it to them at 11:30 p.m. on February 14th. So they have
That's
exactly
30
30
minutes.
minutes to redeem the coupon.
And it's an hour-long coupon, so they can't even.
yeah, they don't even get the full. They don't get the full back rub.
No.
Number 20.
Come on.
Number 20 is just as bad as the breakup letter. It's divorce papers.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh.
That would actually be a really like clever gift if it was like you left a piece of garbage, like you split, what's it called? You separated. If you separated from a person who's really shitty and now you are serving them divorce papers on Valentine's Day, that would be a
Yeah.
good gift. Yeah,
It
like
might
good
be
for you.
good, depending on the situation.
Yeah, like if you got out of a shitty situation and now you're doing that's clever. And I appreciate that. What? You're looking at the frequently asked questions?
Well, it says, what can you get someone who doesn't like Valentine's Day? This is kind of stupid.
Are you looking for ideas?
No, I'm looking at ideas what other people would get me.
That's what I'm saying, like looking at ideas to tell people. Nobody's getting you anything on Valentine's Day. It's 6 days away, and as far as I've last heard, you have no suitors.
Dude, these days are just creeping up.
What?
So these days are just creeping up now. Every
really
other
are.
like holiday, it's just everything's blending together, and I understand what getting old feels like.
Yeah, but like when we were young, and people would always say, like, "Oh, just wait till you're older. The days, months, years just fly by."
Yeah, dude. Because I'm just like,
Yesterday
what?
was-
They
It's
weren't wrong.
February, or it's February. It's Valentine's Day soon already.
Yeah, yesterday was literally Christmas, so I don't know what's going on.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Let's bring it over to the.
All right, hold on. So what
go
what do
ahead.
we think the best gift
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
would be?
Yeah, what
Personally,
is your
do you
idea of the
think-
best Valentine's Day gift?
Like what I want or what I've received as a best gift. Like
You just
my
said the
ideal
same
gift,
thing.
What
that's
is
like
your
what I
ideal
want.
gift, and what's the best gift you've got?
I don't know.
Or
I
given.
like really
Or given,
sentimental
yeah.
gifts. So
Have you ever given a Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I give fairly decent Valentine's Day gifts.
Well, you would think that.
But like maybe the person didn't like it. I don't know. Anyways, I like sentimental gifts. So like make me something or like I don't know. Like a gift that I've given like my mom for Mother's Day or like I've given a partner for I actually think Valentine's Day is like there's this website where you can like create a book and you can like put pictures in the book and then like a little photo album basically, but you can like add little captions to it and stuff. And then you choose the cover and then you get it sent out and it's like super cheap. and like a cute little gift.
That's a good gift.
So like I think that like as long as it's like cute and sentimental, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Cool. Joe?
Um, my ideal gift. Honestly, like, if you got me,
Riley, are you listening?
yeah. I feel like I go for like the sweets. I'm a big like sweets person. If you get me like the Reese's like hearts, chocolate hearts,
Okay.
or you know what I fucking love, and I've already gone through a bag of them, the sweet tarts hearts that are like the conversation hearts.
Oh, I hate
Yeah, but
those.
not the chalky ones, the sweet tart one. Well, I guess sweet tarts are chalky, but they're sweet tart flavored, not regular conversation heart flavored. Those are so good. I love them. Yeah, other than that, I'm like, again, I haven't gotten Valentine's Day gifts. I had a nice gift kind of along the same line that you got, but it wasn't for Valentine's Day. It was a jar of um
Oh, I didn't get it. I gave it.
right, sorry. That's I just mean like
Yeah.
along
No,
the same
okay,
line of what you're
gotcha.
talking about. It was a jar of like memories, like a mason jar, and like my girlfriend at the time like wrote out all of our like memories together. Just so like I can go
Yeah.
through like it was sweet.
Yeah.
We were in high school.
Okay.
And but
Tell me.
also, Dave, you'll like this part. The jar was filled with money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there were there was like
Okay.
probably like 200 I just spit $200 in cash just like on and in the mason jar. So and I know it wasn't for Valentine's Day because it was right before I went to college. Um so it was like a here's money for college thing.
Hmm.
And also while you're away,
Here's
you're
money
on
for
yours.
beer.
Yeah, I spent that money so fast, most likely on calzones and alcohol underage.
Shout out.
You know what I didn't realize at the time, and I kind of wish that like I wasn't such an idiot in college. Totally off topic, by the way.
That you had to
But
actually study
well,
and
yeah.
like do work.
But when you like depend on somebody who's over the age of who's 21 or older to go buy you alcohol, they are upcharging you so much.
See,
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
Well, maybe not you,
Well,
because you're a girl. But if I go to a guy friend and
no, that's valid.
I go, hey, dude, hey, dude, you're 21. Can you go buy me a case of beer? I know that a pack of Bud Light, a case of Bud Light costs like $20 for 30 beers.
And he's like, "Give me $30."
They're like, give me $40, and you don't get any
See-
change. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think I ever bought myself alcohol underage. I think it was just given to me. Maybe that's my girl privilege in that. But
Yeah.
I've never had alcohol bought for me
I thought you
unless
were
it
gonna say I've
was
never had alcohol. I go fucking bullshit.
You're a liar.
unless it was from either you or like it was like a sibling or something like
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah, and by the
Well-
time you were asking me to buy you alcohol, it like people knew the price of alcohol, including underage people. When I was in college, I didn't fucking know the price of alcohol. I wasn't buying my own shit ever.
Hold. Sorry.
Okay.
But I've bought alcohol for people younger than me.
And you didn't upcharge them?
And
I
Yeah.
didn't upcharge
I
you.
never upcharged you, obviously.
I
Yeah.
didn't upcharge either.
You'd know. That's what I was trying to say is you would fucking know.
I probably wouldn't have.
Yeah,
What
the
is
camera's
happening?
freaking out. Give me 1 second. Dave, what's your ideal gift?
Let's see. I had it earlier. That's why.
Unplugged it.
I know I did.
Oh look, it's just me.
It's just you, Dave.
What did I
Just
have?
the two of us. Jumbo.
Mine was a type of like, yeah, gift basket. Like
That's like the best one you've gotten or given.
I've never gotten anything.
Yeah.
Same. Nor have I given anything, I think.
I've
on
given
Valentine's.
some fairly decent Valentine's Day gifts. None that come to mind.
You can't
Yeah.
think of. Did you just?
I think I've done.
sneeze on me?
I think I've done a sort of gift basket that included like flowers and
Yeah, I've done gift baskets.
yeah.
Like ideally, dude, if I was just like movie, some candy. Let's do that.
Yeah, I've taken several girlfriends out to dinner.
Wait,
I've gone out to dinner
wind a little bit.
twice.
So your ideal gift is simply just sweets?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. That's pretty
I'm a
simple.
simple man.
A simple man.
Yeah. Give me candy and I'm sold.
I don't even
Oh.
need anything. I would usually give, honestly, as much as
You
I
don't want
like
to receive any
receiving.
gifts for Valentine's Day?
I mean, if somebody got me like personally, I'd rather just not give you anything. That'd be gift enough for me. But this would be just, I don't know. I don't know what I would want to receive.
Yours is
Money.
probably, yeah, money
Money.
or food related as well.
Yeah, food. If you got me food,
I would like somebody to buy me dinner on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
it's
Like,
never gonna happen.
why? I know. Why is it always expected that the guy pays for dinner? We live in a sexist world, and I won't
Well,
stand for it anymore.
I've heard conversations of stuff like whoever asks the person out should buy.
That's
That's what
I used to do. Is
that's what Riley and I have done on several occasions. Like if she's asked me to go on a date, she has paid, and if I've asked, I've paid. Or we'll like do multiple things and we'll just like split who
All three,
pays. Like
yeah.
we went to lunch one time and I think she paid, and then we went to a movie afterwards and I paid. So
Yeah.
We're too broke out here to be paying for everything for only one
Amen.
person.
yeah. You know what I'd really like? Fucking like buy my groceries for Valentine's Day. Like this. Pay my bills.
Yeah, please, thank you.
For real.
So
I don't have any bills, but
yeah, I know you don't have any bills. Rat bastard. Okay, scroll down. We'll do worst Valentine's Day dates and see. These are like stories from people.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm hoping I have not pre-read through this.
You should do that.
Oh, I'm hoping that we just get like our raw reactions.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is. Do you want me to share this, Dave, so you can read them too?
sure.
Share screen 3.
Whoa.
Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So number 1 there is my coworkers saw me get dumped. This is from Mel, 32 years old. One year, a large box addressed to me was delivered to my office on Valentine's Day. Colleagues gathered around as I was new to the company and wanted to make friends. I let them watch me open it. I was seeing a guy at the time who often gave me gifts, so getting something from him wasn't a full surprise. Only it wasn't from him; it was from his mom.
From his mom.
From his mom. In the box was a bunch of stuff I'd left at his house. Oh, his mom shipped her a bunch of crap from his house, and there was a note attached. Nice to have known you. Good luck with your life. So she got a breakup letter, essentially. He hadn't messaged me for a while, and I just assumed he'd been busy. Turns out that meant he ended our relationship, and I hadn't realized.
How do you not realize that your relationship is over?
Yeah, you weren't
Hold on.
you weren't in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's kind of hilarious. And
Are
all
you
of
gonna read the rest?
sorry, what this part?
Yeah.
It was like a tragic scene from a rom-com. My work colleagues standing there staring at my underwear, mortifying. Everyone silently went back to their desks, and I never lived it down. I would quit.
I think I'd quit too. I'd be like, I gotta go.
I'd be gone. Also, like, don't ever like send me gifts at work. Like, that's like you're making a scene. I don't like scenes.
Yeah.
Number 2, the waiter.
This
Okay.
is so long.
The waiter took a call from my date's mom. My first boyfriend and I were excited about our first Valentine's Day together. I was 17 and he was 18. Even though I was ill with the flu, I decided to battle through as he'd made a reservation at an American-style diner. When we were midway through our meals, the waiter came over to our table and told my boyfriend he had a phone call. We were obviously perplexed as to who could be calling us at a restaurant. But when the waiter brought the phone over, my boyfriend picked it up. It turned out it was extremely overbearing mother. Ugh. She called the restaurant to see if there was a boy on a date with very curly hair.
Wait, they called the phone like at the
They
restaurant.
called the restaurant.
The restaurant. Ugh.
That's bad.
Well, okay.
Seemed to me that she wasn't genuinely worried about his whereabouts. She just wanted to be the focus of the evening. Ugh. End it. Give him a breakup letter for next Valentine's Day.
No, the next day, please.
Yeah, the next. Don't wait another year. That's rough. My blind date did a runner. I was standing outside a restaurant in Norwich, waiting for my blind date to arrive. Obviously, these are all in the UK. Waiting for my date to arrive. I was a freshman at university, and was keen to find out what the city had to offer in the way of gay single men. When he finally arrived 25 minutes late, if you're showing up late to Valentine's Day date,
You better have a damn good
yeah,
excuse.
like somebody, you better have been saving a life on the way there.
Yeah.
I noticed he was much shorter than he'd appeared in his picture online, so he is a catfish as well. Oh, wait a second. Much shorter than he appeared in his picture online. How do you tell the height of somebody in a picture? Unless they're
You
standing
can
next to
tell.
somebody. You can tell?
Let's look at
I
my
think-
Hinge
Hey, people
profile.
people thought that you look like a short person.
Yeah, people always think I'm short.
I
I don't
think
get-
I have.
I mean, I'm not- I'm
Does
not
Dave give off short
tall.
vibes to you?
I'm not
I
tall.
feel like just like average height.
You're not
Like,
not
maybe
short though, Dave.
Are you 5'9"?
That's
Uh,
short. That's short.
Not short.
It's not. Well, I mean, technically, I would say. I mean, yeah, I don't consider myself. Yeah, I'm very average. I'm 5'10".
So I was very close.
You were, but 5'9" is short.
How tall are you?
6 foot. I almost said 5'10".
5'10".
I would say like you can really tell, I guess, if they're like 5'8",
I guess-
5'7".
Can't tell based on my dating profile, like how
That you're
tall
short?
I am. Like, no, you wouldn't be able to tell.
I couldn't tell you're short. So,
Okay.
but I don't know. We went in and ordered drinks. When we were on the second round, the guy next to us accidentally bumped into my date. Seeing red, my date lost his temper and nearly knocked the guy out. I should have left then, but I somehow found myself walking back towards our table. What? Dinner was unremarkable. I only remember what happened afterwards. My date asked for the bill, then went to the bathroom. Never came back. Damn. In a panic, spoke to the manager and explained what happened. Amazingly, he took pity on me. I left without paying. Wow, they got the meal for free. And the manager gave him his number.
And
They ended up fucking that night.
The manager?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so I guess it went well.
I'd
Yeah.
consider that a good date.
I
think
I
that he
thought-
went to someone with anger issues and
Yeah.
then
and he gets a
still
free
got
meal.
laid.
And he got, yeah.
I thought the blind date did somebody.
What?
No, the
'Cause it
blind
said that
date
my
got
blind
bumped
date did a
into.
runner. So
That
I
means
thought,
he ran away. He
Yeah.
bailed.
Yeah,
I
he,
got
like,
that now.
dipped.
Oh,
Thanks, Joe.
okay.
I'm saying when it first said, I thought it was like, okay, what the fuck is a runner?
Yeah.
Like, who is he doing?
I didn't know that that's what they call it over there, is he did a
Because they're
runner.
stupid.
Runner.
I had a flight I'll never forget. So this is on an airplane. Okay. A few years ago, I went on holiday to India with my then boyfriend. For 10 days, we had a blissful time eating fresh fish on the beach, drinking cocktails, and staying in a nice hotel. Our flight home was on Valentine's Day, and I was determined to make our last day as romantic as possible. Unfortunately, my stomach had other ideas. Ooh. We were sitting at the gate when I suddenly felt very dodgy. I ran to the loo where I was extremely ill. I blamed the chicken burger I had the night before, the only non-Indian food I'd eaten the whole trip. After that, I felt fine until 20 minutes later. We were boarding, and I motioned to my boyfriend with a panic look in my eye. He got immediately, "Can you all move out of the way? My girlfriend is about to shoot." Wait, did he say that?
Oh shit.
I made it to the plane's bathroom about half a second too late. There followed a pretty degrading, but could have been a lot worse cleanup situation. Soon after, I was back in the bathroom again, where I continued to empty myself for the next 5 hours.
5 hours.
I was mortified as I'd only been with my boyfriend for 9 months, but he was sweet, mopping my sweaty brow.
Ew. What
She
the
shit her
fuck?
pants on an airplane.
Was this the flight that had to turn around?
Yeah, fucking disgusting. Oh my god, I'm getting off the plane. I am not
You wouldn't help?
boarding.
Your
No. Oh, no,
husband
no.
wouldn't
I mean,
do
if
it?
that's me, if I'm shitting my pants,
No, if it was your
if
like,
my
partner.
girlfriend shit her pants on an airplane,
She's sitting out here. What should she say?
I don't know. I don't know how I'd react.
Probably
If
cry.
if anybody that I knew shit their pants around
Dude,
me,
I would laugh.
I would
100% be laughing.
I would be dying laughing. And I don't know that I would be helpful in any way.
I would be there for like moral support, but I wouldn't be helping any cleanup situation.
Like I'd send them into the bathroom. I'd go take my seat. And 5 hours later, while they're still shitting their brains out, I might like knock on the door and be like, everything okay in there? And like making sure like nobody's watching.
5 hours later, you would.
I just again I
You gotta
don't
check every like 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
I think that's a
Jesus.
safe number.
Yeah. I mean they have cell phones. Like just text me. How you doing?
I'd be too
Everything
embarrassed
okay?
to.
To talk to me?
Oh no! Like if you'd sent in the wait, rewind. If I was the one shitting myself, and my partner was texting me, was like, "You good?" I think I'd be like, "No."
Well, yeah, obviously.
I just don't think that I would like
I
get
wouldn't
into
I wouldn't
detail about it.
I
would just
wouldn't
be
say
like,
you good. I'd
"No."
say, are you okay?
No.
Dave,
But you can't help
Dave,
me.
you might actually, I'm gonna stop sharing. You might have the most insight on this.
What? How?
Well, let me tell you a really quick story about Dave that we told in the podcast before. Dave has shit himself at a friend's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now obviously he's still your best friend.
Uh-huh.
Does she think any differently of you?
Yes.
No. It just gets brought up though, which
What?
as it should. I
It
said
gets brought up?
it'll just get brought up like, obviously in the first few like after it happened, like initially it was brought up more frequently.
Yeah.
But like now it'll just be like, oh Dave, remember that one time?
Yeah.
And as it should,
Oh, absolutely.
if
it
somebody
should.
shit on a plane, if my girlfriend shit on a plane, it would be brought up. Like
I'm telling people.
I'd personally
Yeah.
bring it up also.
so
If I shit on a plane, I'd tell people, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be really funny.
but like
I know
I
some people that
had-
wouldn't be cool with that though.
Yeah.
everyone knowing that they like shit themselves or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave told the whole internet.
You know,
Technically, Tyler told the whole internet.
Yeah.
You just didn't to say it was a lie.
because it wasn't.
I,
Truth will
I
set you free.
fully, I was like, this isn't real at all.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. You just kind of move past it. I woke up in shock.
I bet.
And for some more context, I was blacked out when this happened. Okay. I didn't
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's
I didn't eat bad food and then it
You
happened.
woke up on the toilet, shit everywhere.
Yeah, like it's just like, and so it's like I can't even be embarrassed because it's like I don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know what happened.
You'll
Yeah, it's
never
just
know.
like, dude, I don't know. I woke up and I was not where I went to bed, and there was shit.
Oh,
And I was just
no.
like, you just got to do what you got to do. And
Yeah.
Oh man.
I tell you what, that was probably the best. Once I like got home and took a shower and went back to bed, that shower and nap was like the best thing ever.
Oh, I bet.
Which pretty much
A
after
post,
any,
a post shitting yourself nap is probably what everybody needs.
I would say after like really any hangover, a good shower
Shower,
and a
nap.
nap,
Oh yeah, those hit.
you're
Yeah.
probably good.
I really like greasy foods after getting drunk. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, that's
I don't understand it.
that's just how the body works.
Yeah.
Why?
Because grease and alcohol just mix well.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
They do when you're drunk.
Correct.
I drunkenly dropped the L bomb is the next one. I don't know what the fuck the L bomb is.
My ex drunkenly dropped.
Oh,
some
love.
bomb.
They said I love you. I'm guessing. For once, I'd actually been looking forward to Valentine's Day after agonizing. After an agonizing few months, my new love had been released from the hospital, been badly hurt in a car accident, and was now on the slow road to recovery. I had it all planned: a cozy meal at a local Italian, followed by a candlelit bath, followed by me plucking up the courage to tell him I loved him. In my fantasy version, he would smile, kiss me, and whisper the same words back. Then we would retire to the bedroom and make sweet love all night long.
Whoa,
That's all anybody can hope for, right? Sweet love
Yeah.
on Valentine's Day. It didn't quite work out like that. The restaurants restaurant was rammed, and it took ages for our food to arrive. Normally, we have loads to chat and laugh about, but I'd placed so much pressure on the night that I couldn't relax. Instead, I kept running over in my mind how I was going to drop my L-bomb. Stop calling it that. I nervously gulped down my
Sounds
wine
weird.
and ordered more. My twitchy silence and nervous boozing didn't go unnoticed, and halfway through the meal, my boyfriend asked me what was wrong. Having just drunk away my inhibitions, I blurted out, "I want to tell you that I love you, but I'm worried you won't say it back." The
No.
words hung between us. We stared at each other. Our pizzas grew soggy. I'm not ready to say that, he said. Oh, I nodded, swigged more wine, and stuck a knife through my pizza. Stuck a knife through my heart. That's what I was gonna fucking just kill myself right then and there. Once we were back
Jesus.
at my flat, I flopped face down on my bed, falling on top of the kiss face emoji pillow he'd bought me as a gift. I love you, it said in a high-pitched squeaky voice, prompting me to burst out into sulky, silly tears. The boy who'd been awkwardly making tea came rushing in to comfort me. It's just that for me, saying I love you means I'm going to marry that person. What? He said it's not something I take lightly. We've only been together 5 months. I'm not embarrassed. He laid down beside me, hugged me, and just as I started to think the night might be salvageable, I heard him start snoring. Next few weeks, our relationship blossomed. I explained that for me, saying I love you wasn't the same as making a lifelong commitment. It still took me a while to reciprocate. But 2 months later, he finally said it.
Yeah, dude, let him feel
Oh,
you
they're
out,
happily
okay?
married though. It says, turns out his instincts were right. Sometimes it's not better to rush. 4 years on, we've made that lifelong commitment and we are happily married.
See, women are psychos. Let me just tell you that right now, internet, okay?
Well, here's
See?
like I don't think saying I love you needs. Well, maybe this
It
is
doesn't
just a
mean that you're gonna
preference.
get
Yeah, it
married.
doesn't mean you're gonna get married. The amount of girlfriends that I had told I loved them and now I am no longer with is an astonishing amount.
This ends up
I
being
think
a word.
like all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've told. Yeah.
Because you reach a point that you love a person. That doesn't necessarily mean
It doesn't mean necessarily that you're like in love with them. No.
damn.
Yeah, there's love and then there's in love.
Yeah.
And then there's.
And then there's no love.
This is rough though. Like blurting it out at the restaurant like that. Like don't be I shouldn't I guess like you don't it's not something to be that nervous about.
Saying I love you.
Yeah.
But
Because
what
I
if-
feel like if you're ready to say it,
I think for some people,
you
it could be.
you're probably at a point where it's a fairly safe assumption that the other person is also ready.
I feel like it could be though. Like, could make you
I
anxious.
guess. Yeah, I mean, it absolutely can. I just don't think it is something that necessarily needs to, in my own personal opinion.
I'd be nervous if somebody didn't say it back to me because then I'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
if somebody didn't say it back to me, I'd feel like shit.
Don't lie about it, obviously, but like, I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess we're not in the place that I thought we were. Cool.
Yeah, it definitely makes you reevaluate. Oh, this is the last one. Okay. My Valentine's Day was on fire. Widowy.
What are we on fire?
This is from Vicky, 33 years old. It was my first year at university, and Valentine's Day was all anyone could talk about. Luckily, my man stepped up. We were too broke to go out, so we agreed to have dinner in his room. He would do decorations. I would prepare a feast. See, this is a nice, off to a great start. Our meal was pretty basic. We both like pizza, and Valentine's Day is about hearts, so I made a heart-shaped pizza. Sorry, I made heart-shaped pizzas. My mistake was underestimating the heat the oven would throw at me on the night the pizzas and the pizzas came out looking like burnt cow pats.
So burnt cow shit.
Yeah. Upstairs, my boyfriend had arranged a display of candles and strewn rose petals all over his bed. It was adorable. We sat on cushions opposite each other and attempted to hack our way through our charcoal dinner. It was hard work, made harder by the fact that lots of candles emit lots of heat. Realizing I was sweating, I started fanning my face, and in doing so, my top flapped in my.
It flapped on front of one of the candles and it caught fire.
Her shirt
See?
caught on fire?
Yes, candles are a hazard. Bringing it back.
No. Full circle. Within seconds, my boyfriend had poured his drink over me. We then blew out most of the other candles, but kept a few going for ambiance. At a safe distance, obviously. You'd think with burnt food and singed beer-stained clothes, our night would have similarly fizzled out. But like everything else that night, what happened afterwards was pretty hot.
Ayo.
Hey, yo.
Candles, they're a hazard.
And also apparently an aphrodisiac.
What?
You don't know
Yeah.
what an aphrodisiac is?
English, please.
Neither of you know what an
Break it
aphrodisiac
down
is?
for us.
I've heard it. I've heard
Yeah.
it.
I've definitely heard the word, but I don't know what it is.
Aphrodisiacs are foods that supposedly make people like extra horny.
And pizza is one of those.
No, pizza is not one of those. Oysters are aphrodisiacs.
I don't.
Pizza could get me going.
you give me a good pizza.
Dude, any food. Not any food, but like. Dude.
Oysters is like the number one
Really?
aphrodisiac, but I can't think of others. There are several aphrodisiacs.
I feel like after eating oysters, I'm like, don't touch me. Fishy tastes. Oh, we're Googling it. Aphrodite.
That's where it comes from. The goddess of
Uh-oh.
love, aphrodisiacs.
Sexual desire, sexual tourism. Oh, interesting. But I think it.
I just want to list.
Pomegranate?
Some substances that are reputed. What is an aphrodisiac? Types. I just want spicy foods.
Oh.
Reproductive organs of certain animals, such as eggs or
Ew.
animal testicles. I'm not gonna eat.
An animal testicle.
I'm not
like-
eating bull nuts.
Yeah, bull nuts make you horny.
Yeah, you want to get freaky after we eat these
Foods,
balls.
Oh, what the
foods that
fuck?
evoke the senses, including sight, smell, and taste, are often supposed to have aphrodisiac properties. By arousing the senses, such substances are thought to help people feel more sexually aroused. Rare and exotic foods or spices.
I could see like a cupcake.
What?
I could see like a cupcake maybe. I feel like
I don't think
that's-
cupcakes are.
I don't
They're
think-
probably not, but like I don't get spicy foods or it's like a cupcake.
Dark
It's got, like,
chocolate. That's what I
oh,
was trying to think of.
it's got like
Oh, well,
frosting.
yeah,
and
dark
whatnot.
chocolate and alcohol.
Obviously.
Duh.
That makes
Other
sense.
substances that are reputed to act as aphrodisiacs include pomegranate, figs, pine nuts, almonds, walnuts, maca, whatever that is, maca, pumpkin, asparagus. Ugh, asparagus. I love
none of these-
asparagus,
Not, I feel like.
but asparagus makes you stinky.
None of these
Well,
make
you're not
any sense.
insisting on somebody. I mean, I don't know what you're
And
into.
it makes it smell bad down there too. I feel like, anyways, I'm not even gonna get
Yeah,
into
Ugh.
that.
Watermelon. There you go, Dave. Dave loves his watermelon.
Yeah, dude.
Watermelon.
Dave's bricked up after his watermelon.
What?
Oh,
Celery, not a chance. Bananas, that's because they look like dicks.
yeah.
Garlic, salmon, coffee, saffron, avocados, honey.
None of this makes sense to
strawberries,
me.
obviously.
Strawberries, yes. That
I
makes
feel like
sense.
you guys are saying strawberries very confidently, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess strawberries.
Definitely strawberries.
I don't know. I just feel like, you know.
Yeah, you like.
know?
I don't have to eat a strawberry to be horny. I have to watch somebody eat a
Yeah,
strawberry.
dude.
Okay.
And it's Happy Valentine's Day.
It's definitely happened in a movie or two where it's like,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somebody eats a strawberry and they have like a lot of lipstick on. It's gonna look good.
I don't know about the lipstick part, but okay.
Yeah, it just makes the lips look really voluptuous.
Yeah.
Notice how oysters were not on that list at all, but I know that oysters are.
More than half of those listed items, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, a lot of them did not.
I can understand realistically, I could only understand like
Arugula.
strawberries, maybe.
I don't know why I'm yawning.
Almonds,
so much.
artichokes, arugula, asparagus, avocados, bananas,
Cherries.
basil, celery, cherries are like strawberries, you know.
Yeah.
Chili peppers, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee, figs, ginger, honey, maca, olive oil, oysters. There it is. Since Roman times, oysters have been reputed as aphrodisiacs, even rumored to enjoy them as a vitality booster. Yeah, pomegranate. I fucking love pomegranate.
I don't think I've eaten pomegranates enough to be like, oh, I love or hate it.
I
Not
love
good.
them. I've never eaten a pomegranate and been like, I could definitely get it on right now, but I've never eaten any food and been like, I can
Yeah.
definitely. So like,
Aside from like alcohol.
yeah, but that's not food. I don't know if you know that.
I said it on there earlier.
It did, yeah. Watermelon's on this list again too, Dave. Yeah, no, I never like have eaten food and thought, yeah, damn, like let's definitely have a blast now.
Cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I could see that one.
Yeah,
Cinnamon rolls.
anything with frosting is probably
Yeah, so I'm saying that's why I was like cupcakes make sense.
yeah, cupcakes do make sense.
But like half of this shit made no sense. Ginger?
This is about to be a really dumb question. Isn't there only testosterone in dudes? Or do girls have testosterone too?
think they
girls can
do.
have testosterone. I think girls do have testosterone, just very low levels.
So then this
And the
is more
higher level you
geared
have,
towards guys.
it would appear so. If oysters increase testosterone, then yes, that would make guys. I don't know, like the slurping of a booger down my throat, like
Ew. Disgusting.
doesn't get me there.
Rowan.
Pomegranates also increase testosterone.
So is it like the
Testosterone.
physical thing, or is it because you eat it, it just makes you
It's supposed to like. It looks like it's benefiting like because you've eaten it.
Yeah.
Not like
okay?
it's not like oh
It's not the idea of sucking down an oyster.
it's like the
Gotcha.
actual
Okay.
oyster.
Now the strawberry thing, that very well might be.
Yeah, the strawberry for sure.
Oh, it increases vitality and blood flow. So
Mm.
you get that blood flowing, you know. Truffles increases desire and stamina.
I could fuck up some truffles stuff, anything.
I don't like truffles.
I don't even think I
Yeah.
know what a truffle is.
I don't think I do
Truffles
either,
are mushrooms that grow
Ugh.
underground and are found by pigs.
but they don't look or taste like mushrooms.
No, they don't.
They taste good.
It sounds delicious, but it
Truffle
sounds
fries
disgusting.
are so
Truffle
good.
fries are very good.
Burger fries, truffle fries. That's
Burger
it.
fries, truffle fries.
Very good. Yeah.
Well, Dave, how about you do a test here, right? On Valentine's Day, you go out with a woman of your choice, eat a bunch of aphrodisiacs, and see how the rest of your night goes.
I don't see that happening, but
I'll do it.
I just feel like it's like the setting, right? It's probably like if you're eating oysters, one expensive. So you're probably at a fancy restaurant. You're probably dimly lit. At what?
I used to work at an oyster bar, so it's like
Not dimly lit?
no.
Well, it could be. It's
Could be.
Valentine's Day.
It could be. Yes.
They bring out a big bucket of ice with oysters, not bucket, but a nice tray of ice with oysters, beautifully in the shape of a heart. And you start sucking down the oysters with your
Don't say that.
loved one across from you. And it's just like it's the mood, right? And you're just like, wow, these oysters are really good. And you just turn yourselves on. It's the oysters aren't turning you on. You're turning each other on. It's all about you in the end.
Yeah, I think
and
me
in
shoving
the
my face
end, it doesn't even matter.
You shoving your face with what?
with an oyster is so attractive.
Yeah, I couldn't watch somebody and be like,
See, I can't eat raw oysters. I'd have to eat.
I enjoy raw oysters.
Ugh.
Raw oysters.
Nasty.
I mean, I don't mind them, but like I prefer baked oysters.
I don't know that I've ever had one.
Oysters Rockefeller, so good. You should try them.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's like baked in spinach and other things, but it's like
I don't like spinach.
Is it goopy on the inside? Like
No.
when it's baked or something?
No, it still tastes like it's like a less slimy version of raw oysters.
What's
Okay,
the
well,
texture though? Is it still slimy? Just less so?
Yeah, probably.
So Dave, you probably couldn't.
I mean, I've
It's
had
not as like
an oyster,
I don't know that you've had an oyster. You've had
a
clams.
clam. Same thing, right?
Basically, yeah.
basic.
Oysters are just a bigger booger.
Don't call it
it's
that. That is so gross.
disgusting. If there's no slime, well, I
Yeah,
can
that's
get
why
it.
I tried baked oysters first because I worked at an oyster bar, so I was like, I feel like I have to have tried an oyster to work here.
It's like a
So,
requirement, yeah.
yeah, so I tried a baked oyster, really liked those. Raw oysters still creeped me out. And then I finally eventually tried a raw oyster. I was like, this isn't horrible, but it's just the idea of like it's very slimy and wet and it just
Yeah, dude. If that thing stays in my mouth for 1 second, I'm throwing up.
You gotta like
Yeah.
put it on a cracker, and then put some lemon on it. Put
I
some
just
hot
load it
sauce
up with
on
hot
that.
sauce. Yeah. Load it up with hot sauce and slurp it down.
Oh, don't say slurp.
Slurp it down.
Yeah.
Because oysters
Nice.
really, like, oysters aren't, they have no flavor. They're not good. So they are just a serving platform for butter, hot sauce.
I like butter.
What's the
A cracker.
cocktail sauce? A cracker. It's a serving platform.
Sure.
So
Why not just eat that then?
why not just eat hot sauce and butter? I don't know.
Yeah.
On a cracker.
Because that
Yeah,
can't
just
be
take
good.
take melted butter, put some hot sauce in there, and dip a cracker in there.
Doesn't sound bad, honestly.
There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't actually sound too bad. Minus the slime.
Anyways, well, one of you will test out. I suppose we could all test it out on Valentine's Day. We're all gonna go and try aphrodisiacs, and we'll see what happens.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, report back here.
Love and Romance dipped strawberries, $46.99.
What? Oh, chocolate covered strawberries,
Chocolate covered strawberries are fun.
so good.
I like making them.
Nah.
You don't like 'em?
It's always dark chocolate.
It
You
is.
gotta get like milk chocolate though.
Well,
That's
Dave's not making his own chocolate dipped
Dang.
strawberries.
I ain't.
sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
But
too
anytime I've
much.
had them or seen them, I think I've had one time. I think I've had milk chocolate covered strawberries, and I don't know. I'll take a regular strawberry, please.
You know what I'd really like as a Valentine's Day gift? I would really like a chocolate fountain and a platter of strawberries and just stick it in, pop it right in. That that would be like give me a chocolate fountain ever. Anytime.
How much
Chocolate
chocolate
fountain
do you
would be
need to
fun.
fill a chocolate fountain?
Yeah.
What?
So how much
much
chocolate
chocolate
do you
do
need to
you-
fill a chocolate fountain?
I guess it depends on the size of the chocolate fountain.
True.
Like a little mini one.
They
That'd
sell
be
they
cute.
used to sell a mini one at Big Lots when I was like 12 years old. And I remember this because to this day I regret not buying it. And I imagine it was like 2 chocolate bars.
You know, I'm sure you could still buy it.
Well, I don't know Amazon. I
Yeah,
know
dude,
them.
That's
Amazon.
why Amazon would be like, let's see how much a chocolate fountain is.
If it's more than $10, it's not worth it.
It's more than $10.
Yeah, that's how much it was
I
at Big
think it'd
Lots.
be more than $10.
We're looking. Hold on.
3-tiered electric chocolate fondue fountain machine for parties.
How much?
$30.
$30 for 3 tiers. That's see. I don't need 3 tiers. I need like one tier.
Okay.
3 is fancy.
Yeah, if it's 2 feet,
I'm only seeing like 3.
3, the Pope's coming to town.
3 tiers.
3 the Pope's coming to town.
I'll look 1 tier.
I saw somebody one time put cheese in a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, that's like,
Didn't go well.
oh, but like that's a thing.
No, you put cheese.
Have you ever been to like the melting pot?
Yeah, they don't put cheese in a chocolate fountain.
Well, yeah, they put it in.
They
like,
put it in a bowl and they heat it up.
yeah, that.
Fondue. You can put chocolate in that,
Yeah.
but you cannot put cheese in a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, the cheapest one I'm seeing is $30.
It's not
And
terrible.
it's 3 tier.
How tall is
Oh.
it? Oh, wait.
There's a MasterChef chocolate fondue maker, and it's just like a little bowl.
Yeah, see,
and
I don't
then you
want a
put it on
bowl.
the side.
I want a fountain. I don't want to have to dunk in because you know what happens when you dunk in? The strawberry gets stuck.
Yeah.
If you dip it under the fountain, it's perfect.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Anyways,
Sorry.
Dave, let's take it to the trivia here.
What kind of trivia?
Random trivia. You're gonna pick a random number.
It's only
and
one
you're gonna,
question.
Like, preferably reasonably low or reasonably like not the triple digits. Dave will then go to that number on the trivia, and
Whoa!
he
What the
will pick
heck?
something. This is your cue to pick a number.
Oh, sorry. Between like 1 and 100.
Probably like 1 in 50.
Yeah.
1 and 50.
Whatever you want.
Mm. 13.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What South African antelope lent its name to a brand of athletic shoe? What the
Don't
fuck?
just answer right away. Hold on. We all get an answer and then we all say it. I write down all my answers.
Whoa. We have to like write it down in this.
You don't have to write it down. You can just keep it in your head. I just always write mine down.
I don't.
I don't think
know.
this is fair.
Why? Because we work with African animals?
Yes.
I'll tell you right now, I don't know it.
I definitely have heard of this.
See, like athletic shoes, I can think of 2.
I'm okay.
I can literally only
Is it
think
like
of
the shoe itself or is it a brand?
the brand name.
Like the brand is
That
named
it's named
this.
to a brand of athletic shoe. So it's the brand. And
I think
Dude, I can only
well,
there's
I'm
literally
just
only
gonna say
one
the
shoe that
only
I could
African
possibly
antelope I
think
know.
of.
you know several African antelopes.
Since when are there multiple?
What?
No, I do know
There are
multiple.
many African antelopes.
But the one that I think that it is.
I can write down the one I think it is. I don't think it's this one though.
Aren't they just antelopes?
There are several kinds of antelope.
That's stupid.
Do you need us to name a few for you so that you can just like pick one?
No, because I feel like I'd get it as soon as I heard the name.
I don't know it.
I don't know it either. But I'm locked in, Dave.
Pick your poison.
See if I can think of one. Are
Also,
they at
South
the
African. I
zoo
don't know a lot
here?
of South African animals.
I don't know either.
Antelope. Dude, they're just all
We have the
antelopes to
same
me.
answer.
So
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too.
I'm just gonna say the antelope shoe.
The antelope shoe.
Okay.
Well, Kira and I are thinking it's a springbok, which is
I'm
really
pretty sure-
small, fast.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've heard that on somebody's safari.
Well,
They are a
there's a
mascot.
Reebok.
For a lot of sports teams. Oh,
Yeah.
Reebok. That's a good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that, and then I also heard that it was
I don't know.
brand of athletic.
Gotta click on it, Dave.
Makes sense.
No, it's the Reebok. That's yeah.
The Reebok.
I didn't know.
I've
there was
never
an
even
antelope.
heard of a Reebok. So we were close with Springbok, but
Mm.
okay, pick a new number.
Me?
Yeah, you, because none
Oh.
of us got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
7.
What state borders Alabama to the north?
Alabama.
Above Alabama.
Fucking fucked if I know, but I'm locked in, I guess.
Hold on.
Where
I literally just drove through it.
the fuck's Alabama?
I got
It
it.
can't be this one, right? I think I'm wrong, but I'm locked in.
I think I'm wrong.
Oh,
Also,
I know
but
that I'm
okay.
wrong. Hold on, I gotta change my answer.
It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be this one, I think. that
Ah,
I'm
fuck it.
thinking
I'm
of.
going
Oh.
back. I'm letting my first instinct. How do I not know our own country?
This is so bad. I don't know.
Well, you know what's in that general vicinity, so just pick one.
Okay.
Got one? Everyone got one?
Sure.
Dave, what's yours?
Tennessee.
That's what I said too.
I said Tennessee also because
Let's go.
okay.
Hey, that's points across the board, everybody. Proud of us.
But like I did on the way back to Florida, I did have to cross through Georgia before I got to Alabama, so it was throwing me off, and I was like,
Thought Georgia was above Alabama?
no. Well, like it's slightly above it, a little bit. Like we had to cross through Georgia. Okay. We going down from Tennessee. We went and we crossed through Georgia, and then Alabama, and then Florida.
You want me to give you 2 points as well?
You don't have to. It's okay.
Dave, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, week 5 of 6. You are at 2, 4, 6, 8 points. I'm at 4 points.
Loser.
Word.
I usually win.
Hmm.
Yes, so we're putting this is if Dave wins though, this will be the second time in a row that he's won. Which is it's a record. Dave hasn't won in a very long time.
Big brain energy.
All right. So for wrapping it up, here's how the outro works for the podcast.
Okay.
You're gonna say where people can find you on social media.
I am?
Yep.
No.
Anywhere you want people to follow you. You can give all or some or none. And then you will give your eat of the week, we call it. The best thing that you had to eat
This
this
week?
week. Or you can go further back if you'd like. Because if you can't think of this week, that's just the best thing you had to eat ever. So
Yeah.
where can people follow you
If you want.
if you'd like?
My Instagram, Kira.Loveday on Instagram. At Instagram.
Instagram.
At Instagram.
You can find her on Hinge.
Yeah, you can find me on Hinge. I
Can't really
definitely have
follow.
some weird facts on my Hinge.
Weird facts.
It says the most random fact that you know, and so the most random fact that I put on there was that an elephant's penis is prehensile, so that they can like grab things with it. And
Happy
that's
Valentine's Day.
has gotten a decent amount of people to swipe and be like, this is interesting.
Dude, that's
Wait.
crazy.
You ever seen an elephant dick, Dave?
I have,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Big.
Just swinging in between its legs,
Quite
dragging it off
literally.
the ground.
It says a random fact that I love is elephants have prehensile penises. And then in case nobody knew what prehensile means, it means that they can grab things with their dicks
Why do they need to do that?
to swat flies and to use it as a tripod because they can lean on it.
I don't think it's a tripod at that point. That's 5 legs now.
No, that's you lean forward and then you
Take the weight off your back legs.
yeah, so it's 3.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, find me on Hinge, I guess.
Like a dick, Dave. Lean on it.
He's trying so hard to figure out.
It
You
Sure,
brushes the
we're talking
ground.
about the penis or the trunk.
the
dick.
penis.
The trunk
Why?
is also prehensile.
Yes. But
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Why
no.
does its dick need to do this?
What if it has
Why was
an
it created
an
this way?
itch on its stomach?
How else
You don't
do
have to
itch your
grab an
stomach?
itch. You can just scratch and you're good. Why does
Yeah,
it
but
gotta
how else
grab
does
it?
an elephant scratch its stomach
Yeah.
than with its massive schlong?
I'm also pretty sure like it's gotta like for sexual purposes, it's gotta like grab the girly
Come
part.
here.
Get over here. Oh.
Jesus.
I don't think they're going around picking things up with their cocks.
Yeah,
I hope
they
not.
could. If they really wanted to.
Could you imagine if like an elephant picked you up with its fucking trunk and then it was like ripping you apart with its dick, like pulling you apart?
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh
kidding me?
man. Just
Fuck
get beat to death by an elephant dick.
10 out of 10.
Anyways,
Sounds like a
I
good
think
time.
that'd be a really
Anyways,
good way to go.
So what's the anywhere else they can follow you?
Disney with Kira if you really want to.
Is that your Disney Insta?
Yeah, I just spam post Disney stuff on there.
Okay.
I feel like it got overwhelming on my regular account for people.
Mm.
So yeah.
And then what's your eat of the week?
I don't know. A few days ago, I went to Winter Garden and like it was at Bento though. And it was like this poke bowl. It was really good. I was a 10 out of 10.
okay.
I've never had a poke bowl. I thought it was pokey.
No. It's a poke bowl.
Yeah, I've never had one.
It's just like rice and tuna, or you could really put whatever you want in it. It's like sushi, but in a bowl.
I don't like raw fish, so
But you don't have to put raw fish in it. You could put cooked fish in it.
Oh.
But essentially,
is it
poke
warm or cold?
cold.
That would make sense with the raw. Yeah.
Essentially, like poke is raw fish, but like you can technically put whatever you want in it, and it could, I guess, it could be considered a poke bowl with whatever you want.
Yeah. I feel like if you start cooking stuff, it's then just a rice bowl.
Yeah.
So you had what exactly did you get? What was in yours?
I had rice, tuna, cucumbers, cream cheese. I also had crab in it. Crab was good. Avocado and spicy mayo and edamame. I think that was it. It
Very nice.
was pretty good.
Dave?
A fucking beard hair in my mouth. Dave Sharkey _ is my Instagram. DShark101 is my Twitter. Eat of the week. What did I have? Let's see. It's today, Thursday.
You know, you ask that every Thursday. And every
know.
Thursday, the answer is yes, it's Thursday.
I know. Let's see.
And I had to like kind of think about it. But it was
It's
the most
very
recent thing that
every.
I was like, this
I used to keep
smack.
track of like what I ate every week,
Yeah,
and now I just wing it.
this was a
I don't
picture
eat.
of it.
I really don't eat anything.
That looks pretty good. Dave, look at this. This was her poke bowl.
It's a box.
Yeah, it is a poke
well,
box.
it has stuff in it.
Did you get a beer too?
It's-
Is that a beer?
Yeah, that is a beer. It was
It's pretty good.
the Cricket Can
Brewery.
Looks healthy.
Brewery.
Anyways, what's your eat of the week?
We're gonna go with pizza and wings. Just go with that from I don't remember. It's at Tyler's house. It's free.
Oh,
That's
was it
the
for
best
his,
kind of food.
was it for his party the other day?
Yeah, he got he had a free coupon, so it's in the text somewhere. But yeah, I had barbecue wings
Yep,
and then just cheese and pep.
classic.
We'll go with that.
You can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography. My regular Instagram, Secret Agent Sharky. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week is I had quite a bit of food this week. Actually, Dave, I do want to report back from last week on the overnight oats that I've been having.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did tell me about that.
Overnight oats kind of slap. So what I've added, this is not my eat of the week, but I do want to talk about it. The first day I just did oats, milk, cinnamon, and honey and berries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. And it was good, but it was like a lot. The texture was okay. I got through it. By the time I was done, like, because I added like half a cup of oats and half a cup of milk. By the time I made it to the end, I felt like I was going to throw up. So then the next day, I only did a third of a cup of oats and a third of a cup of milk. And that helped significantly with just the portion. And I added peanut butter to help thicken it up a little bit, so the texture was even better. And I still added cinnamon and fruit, no honey this time. But the peanut butter and cinnamon combo,
Really good.
phenomenal. I never thought peanut butter and cinnamon could go well together.
Because I've never really thought about it.
Yeah, it's really good. So I'm like pretty consistently eating overnight oats now, and I'm a fan.
Mom just made this peanut butter chicken.
Peanut butter
thing.
chicken.
Yeah, it was like a whole mix of like it was like peanut butter and a bunch of other crap. Then it was like a sauce for the chicken that she cooked it in.
Was it good?
It was like I could have one bite, and it was like so like the peanut butter was so overpowering. So like I had one bite, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's all right. And then I had it for lunch yesterday, and I put one like good sized piece of chicken in there with a bunch of just like fried potatoes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I do not want to eat the rest of this, but
Yeah, you couldn't get through the peanut butter?
but like yeah, it was just so sweet, and I was like, nah, never again.
Yeah.
And she's the same
Interesting.
way. She was like, yeah, I'm never making that again.
Now my eat of the week is gonna be probably I went bowling last night. We had our coordinator outing for work. We went to Splitsville. I had pizza there. 2 slices of pepperoni.
Basic with your pizza.
And like 3 slices of cheese. Well, they like at Splitsville, they like sprinkle like shredded cheese on there. I don't know what the shredded cheese is, but it like partially melts and it's nice. It tastes really good. It was phenomenal
Interesting.
pizza, and I had a lot of beer too, so that was really good. Anyways, that's for the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. You can follow. What do I say? Follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast, and you can subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Kira, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll get you back on sooner rather than later.
Lit.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk at you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Deuces.